grow strong.
All right. Welcome. Hi. Uh, how's everyone doing? Welcome. Uh, Starting a bit later again today because I had to teach a class in the morning. And then I had to troubleshoot something on Facebook. And that is always fun. Seriously, how people are still able to use Facebook is absolutely beyond me. Um, it is so bloated. It is so user unfriendly. There's like 15 different ways to access your settings or something. And sometimes when you use a certain way to access your settings, the settings you get are slightly different. The ones that you can do, it's like how does anyone keep using this? Hey Vessel, welcome. How are you doing? How goes? I am still trying to vent a little bit of frustration here and there from having to deal with Facebook. Doing all right, just playing some Torchlight. Ooh, that's an old school one. The first one? Um, do you know that's one of the Diablo clones that kind of became successful? The first, nice. I don't think I've ever played Torchlight. I've seen it, but I've never played it. I've played some other Diablo clones. But yeah. Dang, okay, okay. Well, I hope that will go well. Let's switch right over. So I didn't stream last week Thursday because I also had a class to teach and then things came up. And then today I'm saying I just put my foot down and said, nope, I am streaming today. Because I didn't stream last week. But I cannot stream as long as I want to because I need to get ready. I still have a class in the evening today. Which is not usually the case. And so I need to prepare for that. So I cannot stream too long. I will have to check. I have to end in due time. All right. So where were we? Gain the services of Sir Sarles. Right, we had this quest going on. Rescue Garen's child from Firkrag. Hunt for Valagar Korthala. Collect the fee for Galen Bale. Okay, so let's do the quest. Right. Sir Sarles. So Sir Sarles is... Who are these people?
Begone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
You've lovely features there, girl, for an elf. Wait, who's he talking about? Such lovely blue eyes. Is he talking about Aerie? Perhaps I will forget about Oriana, and the two of us shall go somewhere together, yes? I'd rather see you go somewhere with your toady there. Uncle Quail warned me well enough about dirty old men like you. Dang. What if I talk to him with Chahira? Is he gonna hit on her? No, I'm quite sure that I don't. The Lord Pellers means to say that he's currently not aware of your name. I'm quite capable of speaking for myself, you worthless fool. Yes, of course, your worshipfulness. My apologies, your grace. Oh my goodness. Yes, well, tell this collection of peasantry to disperse. There's a lingering odor about them that offends me.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright, so anyway. There's this guy called Sir Sarles who lives in the Istev estate currently, I believe. And the Temple of Helm, yes, the Istev estate. Temple of Helm is like, oh, we need this dude to craft us an exquisite icon of the church or something, right? And Amon, good morning. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Currently on a quest. We're always on a quest. And this Sir Sarles, right? And the guy at the temple is like, oh, every temple is trying to get Sir Sarles to make crafting an icon out of what? Illithium. A metal called illithium, apparently. Right? And the guy is essentially saying,
yes.
yo, every temple is trying to
Need something, stranger.
get this artist to craft something for them. And so you have to beseech this artist and say, oh, you will be doing this for Helm's glory, and impress upon this artist how great Helm is and how much they'll be helping the church and the faith. And then we'll see how well that goes. Yes, ma'am? May I be of some assistance to you? Do business with the Istevs? Whatever. Not with them as such. I had heard that the artist Sarles was here. Sir Sarles is a guest at the moment. No doubt you are from some church or another. You are expected. Try not to track your dirt about too much. Okay. Carter Istef and Lady Istef. Sir Sarles.
Begone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
Sounds like a train wreck in the making. Not quite. It's just that, people not understanding other people and having no empathy. We'll get to that point. This is Car Istev. And who might you be? No doubt you have come to make your case before Sir Sarles that he might sculpt for you. From one of the temples, are you? I've come for the glory of Helm. I see. It makes no never mind to me, and I think it matters little to Sir Sarles as well. He's concerned with the creation, not with who might own his work. It's a great honor to have him here. We are simply the height of the social circuit right now. The envy of all the nobles we are. Do try to keep the sides to the sides while here, will you? I'm very wealthy people coming to see the artist, and I don't want people dawdling with the messengers. This is very much like, yeah, look at these rich pricks.
Yes, a standard tactic, that.
While we're here, we're gonna rob them blind, because it's what we do. We are adventurers, after all. Ooh, one of them is trapped.
Just as I thought.
Some gold, nice.
Oh, I can do that.
Trapped.
Onward, then.
Oh, for a simple healing potion. And a spell. What is this? This is Tensor's Transformation. Oh, ha 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 ha. This spell goes to Aerie. I could put that, or I could use it myself. So Tensor's Transformation, what this one does is essentially it turns the wizard into a fighter for 1 round per level, effectively, right? So they get double hit points, and then armor class gets a bonus, and then what else is there? Attacks are made as though a fighter of the same level, and also receives +2 to bonus hit and damage rolls. So right, so essentially, his hit points. Oh, and they can still cast spells. So there was another spell that did something similar, and it's essentially you become like a fighter for the duration, but you can no longer use any spells. Not that you would want to, really, because you want to just bash people while transformed. But apparently it's not this spell. That's okay. We can do that. The game with Haroon went funny. The fight at the end of she couldn't help much. Oh, the big boss fight at the end?
To the task at hand.
Okay. Was that the game with the investigation? Or something? Or what were you saying? I kind of... Do remind me real quick.
Goes.
Oh god,
Jump
hold
on
on.
my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Doop. What is this? History of Sembia. I don't need this. Gem bag here. Okay. Now let's talk to Sarles. Sir Sarles. So, what does he actually want?
Of course. Who is it? Might I ask why you have disturbed my meditations?
My creative muse must be gently awakened, and your stomping about is simply not conducive to this. Apologize, but I've come to request your talent on a commissioned artwork. Oh, yes. One of those bloody churches sent you, didn't they? Must be, because everyone else understands the word no. Which one are you from? We had a fight at the end of the session. 2 rat packs and 2 giant spiders in the sewers. Oof. Strange place during our investigations at the arson at the King's Warehouse. Yes, that one. I remember. 2 rat packs and 2 giant spiders. Ooh. Sounds dangerous, actually. Right, and then I can just here he's just like, yeah, all these churches, no one understands the word no. I will not be commissioned, right? And then, which one are you from? And then I can just play into his hand and say, oh, come on, is your muse that picky? I offer a commission. Like, who cares which church it is? No, what I need has not changed, and I have said so to your masters. The gold offered is sufficient, and I'm just fine without the flattery.
What I really need is to work in the medium of my choice, pure illithium.
Arun couldn't get no hit in. Oh no, so you didn't get a single hit in? Not a single one? What system are you playing? You're Elysium, yeah. That sounds strange. Yeah, so he's very concerned just about what medium he works in, not splitter mode. Okay. Right. That's
Hello there.
Fee! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Fee? It's nice to see you here. How goes? Why did it just type that? I am confused. The spell I tried to use also failed. Oh no! No! That, shout out Twitch message. Target user, yeah, and then shout out target user. And shout out. Okay, I think I set it up wrongly on StreamerBot, but okay. 2! Yes, this time it is actually 2. Hi, Vitalina, how are you doing? But yeah, there's this whole discussion in RPG design circles saying, do we actually want attack rolls, right? Do we actually want rolls where spells can fail and such, right? And yeah, one of the arguments against having attack rolls and such is if you miss, it feels bad because you don't get to contribute anything at all. And if you just keep missing, no. It means you didn't actually really play or do anything in the fight, and that just doesn't feel good. So but not like outright removing attack rolls. Is that the answer? Not sure. Not sure. There's a lot to consider here. Okay. Characters focuses medical work after the fight. Okay. I mean, at least that's something, and I hope that that skill got to be used. Right, so we're commissioning an artist, and this artist is like, yeah, no, I will only work with pure illithium. Anything less is an insult to my skills. That is all I require. Then I will find what you need. Perhaps I can get some from an ore merchant. I recall the name of one that was referred to me on my last visit. Jerlia was her name, I believe. Speak with her. She has exotics occasionally. Try the promenade. Now go. I will work for whatever church acquires the necessary materials. If not yours, then another. 200 pounds of lithium, or I go back to enjoying my holiday. Okay, fair. Dude's very fair. She has 2 spells I am to use, okay?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
For healing or just in general? So, do I still have healing spells? I still have healing spells. Alright, we need to go to the promenade. Do this. Alright,
Whatever I can do.
now we're all fully healed. It feels a little bit better. Buffing her immunity and detect poison. Ooh, okay.
Oh yes.
Alright, we head to the Walking's Promenade. I just realized if I want the vampire encounter to take place, I could try and force it to take place near a guard, because then the guard might jump in and help. And every little bit of
pleased with the
help
efforts this party is making. I'm proud to be a part of it.
is helpful. Okay, so now we're here. Here's the thing. The ore merchant. Now we know why there is a tag for the ore merchant. Right? Why the heck do they need to mark this? Well, because of the quest now. So that we don't search the entire frickin' promenade, but instead know where to go. Right? Okay, there's a soldier right here, and I think there's a soldier somewhere over here. So if I can get the encounter to take place in such a way that I can lure the enemies from like over here, right, over here to over here, then I can have both guards helping me, maybe? Anyway, that's a story for another
I'm
time.
most pleased with the
Greetings,
efforts this
good
party is
customer.
making.
A pearl
I'm
to
proud
you.
to be a part of it.
The immunity spell is more because we fought in the sewers and she got bitten by a rat. Oh no! Yeah, that's why it's like, that sounds dangerous. Oh my goodness, sorry. I didn't sleep a lot. Today is gonna be a rough day. Anyway, you interested in a bulk purchase of ore? I've got fine prices for masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. I have need of illithium for Sir Sarles. How much would 200 pounds be worth? 200 pounds? He's mad, raving out of his mind. So does this mean you don't have it in stock? You don't know what is involved in getting a lithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source, but there's only so much I'm allowed to take. 50 pounds a season at most. 50 pounds a season? I don't have that kind of time. Hold on. It's difficult, but not impossible. There are 2 options to you. You can go to my source and try to ply the extra out of him, or you can use a substitute. Right? So, now I have the choice. Right? I can either use a substitute material, and Sir Sarles will realize it's a substitute, but will then say, well, okay, no one else can get that much lithium. I'll make it for you, but I am offended. And then the church is gonna say, what is this kind of piece of crap that he has made? I'm not paying you. Or I can go the long route and say, yeah, no, let's go to the source and try to solve that problem and get 200 pounds of lithium and all that. It isn't usable for others. Ah, the artist was rather adamant about it. Adamant, I get it. Ah, that's a good one. Where is your source? I'm sure he will see reason. He may at that, but I will require compensation for revealing him to you. If word got out who and where my source was, I would be out of business. Make it worth my while. Then I can be like, the ever-seeing eye of Helm would look favorably on yours. Again, I don't know, shut up. I want money. your career, so how does 500 gold sound? It sounded like the end of me for a mere pittance. No, that is not enough. So another payment. Alright, 1,000 gold. His name is Unger Hildark. Aha, Unger Hildark. Now we know why that guy is there. He stays in the Copper Coronet when he's in town. Don't get him mad, will you? He's at enough of a risk just coming here. He's Dergar. Dwergar. So Dwergar is a deep dwarf, right? Which is usually kind of like a dark elf, right? A dark dwarf, deep dwarf, which is a bit like people don't like them. Dwergar? Where does a dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in at the Copper Coronet, of course. It hides worse than him within. Besides, if you have to eat, they have to eat too, you know? Nothing wrong with a mutually beneficial trading agreement. He's in disguise. His kind doesn't look all that different, and as long as he's left alone, he's fine. Not a bad guy once you get to know him. Go talk to him. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll let you pull a little more lithium out of him than I can get. It won't be cheap, though. Thanks, I'll do that. Good luck, you'll need it. Of course, I know you would say that. Okay, so now we have the source. And we can now go and ask him about the lithium. So that's why lithium is so rare and so strange to get, because it's mined by the Dwergar. And so it's... Yeah, see, there's another guard over here.
I'm pleased with the efforts this party is making. I'm proud
He's
to be
in
a
the
part of
Copper Coronet. Go here.
Just as I thought.
You must gather your party.
Harun mentioned that she knows a bit about poison, and another character has a phobia about hygiene, so he ran to Harun to ask for rat poison. Rat poison?
Onward then.
Okay, Unger Hildark, right here. What are you staring at? I ain't illegal to be a dwarf, last I heard. Take your eyes off me and put him someplace safe. And I can say, no need for... So I can make him angry and be like, you're a Durgar. Right? He's like, screw you, I'm out of here. No need for hostilities. Gerlia sent me. I wish to discuss Ilithium. She did she? I'll have to have a chat with the lass. I trust you paid her enough that there will be some for her to split with me. She will see that it is wise to do so. So, you seek a lithium, do you? I have none, and I won't be getting any anytime soon. Now that that is out of the way, goodbye. Wait, this could be very profitable for you. Why won't you reconsider? It doesn't matter, fool. I don't have any lithium. It's that simple. My source is inaccessible, and you aren't getting any. Get angry if you wish, but it won't help. Aha, so he doesn't have access to any right now. Hi, P. How goes? You sound like this was not a planned shortage. What is the problem? Oh, so now you wish to be my friend? Why should I bother with you at all? I'm not interested in harming a simple merchant. Where else will you get help? Nowhere. This place is unfriendly to even the pathetic dwarves of hill and mountain. Alright, fool. If you wish to share my problem, I'll give it to you. You want a lithium, you can wait for it. We mine it deep in the earth, and it's dangerous going. It's rare enough when production is normal. This is all useless information, though, because my latest shipment was stolen from under me. So there's no lithium for anyone for another season no more. Maybe I should try and have a talk with the person that robbed you. Want to go chasing after him? That's your business. It's lost to me anyway. Show my face and he'll have the guards on me just for being a Dwergar. Here's the problem. Now it is your monkey to deal with, yeah. Typical of the city. I'm just a poor businessman, but I'll be jailed just for my shadowed face. Yay, racism. This bastard that robbed me looks like a rock gnome, so he's welcomed with open arms. They wouldn't guess what a fiend he is. After I hired him, I found out what he had done. Suppose that's why he cheated me and took off. Yes, life is unfair. I judge by actions. You seem harmless enough, really. Yes, well, you can go after him if you like. Last I heard, he was holed up in the Bridge District. A derelict little place bought with my gold. Here, I'll mark it on your map here. He won't be moving much. He was on the run from Baldur's Gate when I met him. Oh, I suppose you want his name as well. The name was Neb. He left a few families crying, or so I hear. Tell his corpse that Unger Hildark sent you. Neb. Okay, so now we have a name. Now we go to the derelict house inside the Bridge District. We move around quite a bit. We go to the government or temple district, to the government district, to Joaquin's Promenade, to the slums, to the Bridge District. This is a lot of walking around. Neb sounds like a character. Yep, really does. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I have the boots that make me fast. All right. So let's go into Mrs. Crackmoon. Is she a merchant? I think she's a merchant.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, right. She sells potions, such, but no good healing potions. This is really sad. It's like you need potions of greater healing to really keep up, but all the normal merchants just sell normal healing potions. So that's kind of bleh. Neb,
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
have you reason to be here? I do not recall summoning such as you. Do I know you? I do not think it is so. Is your name Neb? Why, friend, who told you my name? Who is that sent you here? I hear you're on the run from Baldur's Gate. So, my former life comes back to haunt. So be it. I shall miss the children so. Ah, yes, the children. Come then, attack, and your death shall be a riddle for some other fool to solve. Ichin, this is the same child-killing gnome from Baldur's Gate. I remember. For the greater balance, his head must be brought to the authorities. Who remembers Baldur's Gate? Neb the child murderer. Did we have a quest in Baldur's Gate 1 with Neb the child murderer? I don't actually recall. You die, gnome, you die! Okay, it's just one guy.
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Okay, this is all the children. Child
Of
spirit.
course.
Now, the child spirits will attack us unless we kill the gnome. So, clairvoyance.
You point, I punch.
Where is the gnome?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Where is he? There he is.
Oh, yes.
He keeps drinking potions to become invisible.
Just as I thought.
Thank you, I am released. Right, and now the child spirits are released, and we get recovery, blah, and it's all good. All right. That's how that worked. He has 4 pearls on him. Look at that. Dude is rich. And he has a lithium ore. And check this. This lithium ore is indeed 200 pounds. Look at my carry weight over here. 200 pounds. I like it when a game does that. Like, oh, I need 200 pounds of that. The characters do. You might not remember. Yeah, the characters definitely do. So, what is this? Neb's Nasty Cutter. Not bad, but only usable by evil people. And we have his head. This is the head of Neb the Gnome. Rarely has a more despicable being roamed the land. Indeed. Where's the potion bag? Here? Yeah. So, what do we do with the head? The head we can hand into the authorities,
Whatever I
of
can do
course.
to help.
He was on the run. I will have to look this up later if Neb was
Onward then.
something like if it actually was a quest line or so in Baldur's Gate 1. Okay. So what we do now is we go to the government district.
To the task at hand.
Go to Sir Sarles. Hand him the lithium, and then he'll be like, yeah, I will need a day or two to craft it or something. Right, so we need to wait a while.
I am willing to continue if needed, but I would vote to stop and rest.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes and ache from our
Rest would be
legs.
welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Yeah, so why is everyone tired? Because we just
We
got
must rest soon.
What
Who is
is
getting
it?
squirrely?
Rejuvenation, right? Because the child spirits.
My legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
I fear the
Can we
pace
rest
we have
now?
set is too much for me.
Yeah, every single one. So, what happens is if you get rejuvenation cast on you, you get exhausted or get fatigued, right? Because I don't know why. But those child spirits that were attacking us, they drained levels. And then to make the fight like not super unfair, after you release all the child spirits, you get rejuvenation cast on you automatically. Just to restore all the levels that were drained. But that also means that you are now fatigued. And because everyone automatically gets it cast on them, everyone is now fatigued. Well, I did not expect to see you back here so soon. Perhaps next time I should request to work only in blood-forged meteoric adamantite. Oh, he said lithium because he wanted to, you know, have a holiday, and he didn't think anyone would have 200 pounds of lithium. Ah, lithium ore in its rawest form. Can you feel the primal energy wafting off of it? It practically screams for a firm hand to shape it, mold it, caress it. Yeah, stop, just work. Yes, well, you have met my demands. I will work for your lord and compose a fitting tribute to his glory, or some such. My muse will decide. Thank you on behalf of the followers of Helm.
Our business is concluded. The piece will be delivered when it is done.
I will dispatch a messenger to collect my fee and tell your church of my decision. Alright, done. And now, with the head, we can go to the government district.
Of course.
We are in the government district. I meant the government building over here. Council of 6. And hand in the head and probably get a nice reward for the capture of this criminal. Which, by the way, is a cool thing to put into like a sandbox city or so. If you run a city or some similar populated area, like a collection of towns or so, you can definitely
I
have.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
Is it her? I believe it might be her. You could definitely have things like, oh yeah, there's a board of wanted people, and if you capture one of them or kill one of them and bring their head somewhere, you get a reward. And these people are just out there, right? And you can just go look for them, go investigate, go search, and then decide, you know what? I want to do this now. I want to catch some killers. Instead of delving in dungeons, etc. And then you can just do this, and because they're just out there, right? It's part of the sandbox. It's a hook. Good business to you. Is there aught that I can help you with? I have the head of a criminal here, a gnome by the name of Neb. Is it you that I should be talking to? What? You have... Ah, so that is an actual head, isn't it? I suggest you bring it to Inspector Brega. He can deal with it, I'm sure. She's like, oh my goodness, what the heck? Why did you bring me a head? Okay, so it is actually this guy.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
I am Irish. or something. I have the head of a child killer, Neb. He's dead and will bother no one any longer. Let's see what you have here. Yes, despite the condition of the head, it is obviously the criminal we've been seeking. You have no idea what a despicable creature this Neb was. Or perhaps you do. Perhaps, regardless, we are thankful for your help. I hope this reward is sufficient. I understand the Flaming Fist was looking for him as well. I'll send them a note explaining your deed so that they can stop looking now. Thank you again, citizen. You have done well. So what did I get? I got 2,500 gold, not bad. And a reputation. So now my reputation is 17. Not bad, not bad. Makes prices and such even cheaper.
You must gather your
I'm
party
willing
before
to
venturing
continue
forth.
if needed.
Oh, yes.
But I would vote to stop and rest.
Alright, so I will head to the temple.
Can we go
Tell
kill
them.
something now? Huh?
No. I will go to the temple and tell
Rest
them.
would be welcome, lest we
done.
endanger ourselves.
Temple. So also, why do they keep
Just as I
repeating
thought.
that?
We
It's
must
like,
rest
oh, I'm
soon.
tired, we must
Oh,
rest,
it's
da da da
getting
da.
so
Why do they
early.
do that? Because every in-game hour where you are fatigued, you get a cumulative -1 to all of your checks,
Onward, then.
essentially.
Duty is the greatest honor, and duty to Helm is above all.
The unsleeping eyes of Helm have much to keep with them busy. We have received word that Sarles will work for us. I cannot thank you enough. Now, what you are owed. You have served Helm with due care and have earned a portion of the artist's commission to cover any cost you paid. So 1,000 gold, which is exactly the amount of gold that I paid to, you know, find the lithium, but I get 20,000 XP. It's not bad. You have earned more than mere gold as well. Helm is practical and would have his payment be so as well. You shall have the Helm of Glory to further yourself. I have the Helm of Helm. Anyway, report back to me when you are able. We have allies that will require your service. Okay, so this is right. I forgot. There is a whole quest chain of like the church quests. Helm of the Noble +1, armor class +1, charisma +1. Nice. Let's wear this. So now I have a charisma of 21. That makes prices even cheaper. Right, so who gets the Helm of Baldur? This is not bad. Let's give this to Jaheira. Okay.
To the task at hand.
Let me just talk to him again
you
and be like, yo, what's
I
the
have
quest?
a duty for you to perform.
It has been requested of us that we assist the Temple of Lathander in their dispute with the worshippers of Talos. We have remained neutral in this matter, but the balance of the situation has shifted, and should one side gain dominance over another, there will be chaos. Go, speak with Dawnbringer Sane, my counterpart in the Hall of Lathander. Helm be your guide to the halls of friends and the trials of enemies. Okay. So let's can I rest first though? I just go here, can I rest? Yay, I just rested, okay.
I wouldn't dream
So
of
Dawnbringer Sane or Sign. Dawnbringer Sign, there we go. Ah, you must be Chechen. High Watcher Oisig had said he would send capable help. Are you ready to aid the House of the Morning Lord? I will do what I can to aid you. Good. The Morning Lord takes great pride in the artifacts of his rule. We have many items on display, from new artworks to the aged relics of bygone days. Today we are one less. We are the victims of thievery, and our followers have been shaken by this vulnerability. Quick steps must be taken to rectify this. Treachery! What can be done? That's like, no, anything to be of service. We know the culprits. They have not concealed their crime. Talessians, slinking from their temple to degrade our worship, hired common thieves for the deed. They fear no retribution. The Morning Lord cannot suffer his relics in the hands of such evil. Find these thieves before the Talessians receive the items. The Spark of Dawn has lit the way. Go to the filth of the slums at night and intercept the delivery of our Dawn Ring. Bring it back to its proper place. I expect resistance from the Talassians. Divination reveals their foul servant. Go and relieve the one called Trevin of our rightful property. I will aid you. You will have your relic back. Your reward will be suitable. Go to the slums during the night. If you can do this without bloodshed, all the better. But spare no wrath if necessary. So I don't like going to the slums at night because I might trigger the vampire encounter that I don't want to trigger. There. There's a spell I'm looking for, but I don't seem to have it. Is it Repulse Undead? Was I looking at the wrong thing? Doesn't have any 6th level spells yet. I can't find the spell I'm looking for. It's so weird. I thought I had it, and now it's gone. So there is a spell that's really good against vampires. Like False Dawn or False Sunrise or something like this. But I cannot find it anymore. It's so weird. Okay, let me look it up. I am very sure I cast it and now it's just gone. False Dawn, there we go. It is a level Cleric Druid Shaman, spell level 1. It's spell level 1? What? That low? That can't be right. So it says, the wiki says Cleric Druid Shaman. Spell level 1. Three spells level 1, yeah. But I cannot find it. What the heck? Neb. Oh, okay, so Neb does appear in Baldur's Gate 1. And that is when we're thrown into the cells. And have to escape. Neb is in one of the cells, and then if we keep talking to him, then he says like, "Ah ha ha, I murdered a bunch of kids," and such. It's not here, right? Armor of Faith, Bless, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Evil, Doom, Entangle, Shillelagh. There is no False Dawn. I am so confused why the spell is gone. Is this a bug? Or something? Baldur's Gate, no false dawn spell. Uh Level 1 spells. Tangle, Magical Stone, No Fear, Sanctuary, Strength. Oh, it's also not here. I am so confused. 3 spells of level 1. False Dawn. I am 100% sure that I cast this spell before. Because I used it in that one um in the one fight where the Shadow Thief was being attacked by vampires, and then I cast it. Uh oh, um I don't get it. Why is it gone? Because it's a very, very useful spell to have later on. And it's just disappeared. It's just gone. Unless you have to be a priest of Lathander or something? No, usable by cleric, druid, shaman. Get it. Oh my goodness. Just is gone. Is it Priest of Helm? Sight. Seeking Sword? No. None of that. Uh uh yeah, no, it's gone. I don't get it. Maybe I can use an editor to put it back in, but I'm so confused because I am 100% sure I cast the spell. If I check the VODs, it will definitely say that I've learned the spell and cast it. And now it's just disappeared from my spell lists. It is so confusing. I don't understand why. And it's not like I accidentally erased it. Like I erased that. You can erase wizard spells, I think, from your spell book, but you cannot erase pre-spells. I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally erase it. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, yes.
This sucks. I may have to use an editor. Add it back
Just
in.
as I thought.
And this seems to be like a general bug because Eri doesn't have it and Jaheira doesn't have it. So a priest and a druid both don't have it. So it's
Onward,
weird.
then.
Okay, where do I find... Where can I find the thief people? Are these two kids outside? Ah, my goodness.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
This is why I didn't... And Travin is right there. Oh my goodness.
All right, listen, Beefy.
Of
I may be
course.
an intelligent sword, but I've had no for...
I wouldn't
I
dream
never
of
saw
refusing.
much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into the editor right now. Okay. Let me quit out and let me check the editor. If the editor also doesn't have it. Because that is so confusing. Oh, okay, where do I have it saved? Keeper, there we go. Alright, open. I need to add a new profile. Hold on, how do I do this? Settings. Huh? Where do I create a new profile? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Add tool. Okay. Add another profile. All right, I will the ads are going to play soon anyway. So, I will do this during the ad break. Browse GOG Baldur's Gate 2. Save.
fighting grow strong.
Okay. Ads are playing a flying ribbon. Yay! Okay, there we go. Load the save. Right. Now, let me check spells. Filter spell list, only level 1 spells. And only cleric. Not in here. It doesn't exist. What the heck? It's not in the spell list? Doom and Tangle, Magical Stone. Ah. Okay, if I search for Dawn specifically. False Dawn, level 6. Okay, False Dawn is a level 6 spell. If I check Airy, Cleric, level 6. He doesn't have any level 6 spells, but Jaheira should have level 6 spells. He doesn't have it. Okay, let's see. The wiki says it is available to druids, which means Jaheira should have the spell available. Level 6. Nope, it's not on here. This is so weird. This is so weird. Ah. Okay, so I guess I must have cast it with Anomen. Okay. It's actually a level 6 spell, and since Airy cannot cast level 6 spells yet, which kind of sucks. Alright. Alright, so that fight is gonna be tough. But let's see. But there's no rush. Right? There's no rush. I don't have to finish it right now. I think, maybe. Maybe this is one of those quests that suddenly has a very strict time limit for some reason. In which case, go over here. Okay, welcome back everyone. I just checked, like, the wikis have strange information on them that is inconsistent with what's actually in the game. Why am I over here? Why am I over here? The heck?
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
I wouldn't dream.
Okay, so what I'll try to do, like I said, is I will try to lure the vampires to the guard. There's a guard standing right out here. Right? I'm the soldier.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So I will see if the vampires spawn. Yep. Okay, only one of them right now. Okay, this is scary. But let's
You
see.
point, I punch.
Just as I thought.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
Okay, you stand and declare your allegiance. Are you Shadow Thief? So I want to declare allegiance to the Shadow Thieves because then I can fight the vampires. A yes or no is all that is required. Declare your allegiance. Are you Shadow Thief? Yes, I currently work for the Shadow Thieves. You will die for your association. We will recruit you, but our last have not been shipped yet. Let Havoc serve as well as defecting members. Die and feed us. Boom, and now the guard is getting active. See?
Nature isn't working. I don't like the look of this.
Which means... Let's see. I need to keep an eye on my level. Bless.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
This weapon has no effect.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
Oh, I just died.
This isn't working.
Lol, I just died because
Now,
it drained all of my
pretty please.
all of my levels. That's what happens. Like I was still at okay health, but the vampire drained all of my levels. So I die. Okay, run. Run. I could probably cast a protective spell.
Yes.
Do I have it learned? Do I not even have... I probably don't even have it learned because I am bad at preparing for things. Where is it? Negative plane protection. There, that's the one. That's the one I don't have. Okay, so let me... fine. Then I don't have
wouldn't
it,
dream
I
of
guess.
refusing.
But it's a very powerful spell.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
By
This
Uncle
isn't working.
Spanky's thumb. Prepare to meet your doom.
This isn't working.
It is done.
Not good.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
I am willing.
Where Minsk goes.
I can just keep kiting her, I guess.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Fair enough, my friend.
This weapon has no effect.
Dent?
I can keep kiting her.
This weapon has no effect.
Maybe? Ah, there's the other vampires.
Dent?
I'll help
Okay.
however I can.
Yes.
Haste.
Weapon has no working.
Dent?
Oh my!
I go forth.
Weapon has no effect.
Okay, so that vampire is dead.
Take the light,
That vampire is dead.
Onward then.
Something you need.
Okay, that helps.
I'm most pleased with the efforts this
There's the
party is
third
making.
one. Come on.
I'm proud to be a part of it.
Where's the third vampire? There.
As you will.
Whoa, I am super fast because I'm hasted with speedy boots. Alright. But these vampires are slightly easier to deal with. Guard is still here.
For the glory of all. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Okay, nice. Woohoo! And that netted me 8,500 For that one vampire. Yeah, so 17,000 for the 2 small vampires, and then 10,500 for the big vampire. Nice! Okay, let's cast Restoration.
Yes, I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I only have 1 right now. So, Sorry, Mazzy. Okay, that's done.
Hi, friend.
Here, you. What do you want? Can't a man walk in the streets at night without being bothered? Get off. A thing Harun always found strange. Vampires die through a lock in their chest? Yes, they do. She understands that nearly everything dies when the heart is stabbed with something big enough. I mean, fair, right? You stab something through the heart, and then it dies. Kind of makes sense. Oh, but I think you and I should talk. Is your name Travin by chance? What of it? You from them Telasians? I got's what you've been looking for, but only for a price. Of course, tell me what your fee is and I'll make sure you get it. I ain't gonna wait for payment, now or never. That was the deal. 400 gold or no ring. That I was not told of this large price. Are you lying to me? Do you wish to anger the gods? Hey, can't blame me for trying to make a bug. Go to the red brick house on the roof of the Copper Coronet. Speak to Boranal. He's the man. I'm just the contact. Good, now leave and consider how close you've come to death. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. Dang. Just intimidate him like that. Alright, so now we know why Boranal's house is marked on here. As a medic, she doesn't see what makes it so special. I mean, I guess the thing is that vampires in general are really tough.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
Right?
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
And then that means vampires, a lot of normal things don't kill vampires, but if you stab their heart, that's sort of one of the only things. I guess. It's like, have you tried giving medicine to a vampire? Do vampires get sick? In defense, she's young and never met a vampire. Fair. Probably a good thing too, never having met one. Oh, it's locked.
Yes,
locked.
a standard tactic, that.
Let's check if it's also trapped.
Ugh, my legs are just aching.
Just name what you
I've never
want.
walked so much in my life. Can
Ah,
we
I
rest
know
now?
a discerning eye when I see one.
What in the hells do you want in here? I don't deal with common street-walking trash. I got clientele that makes appointments. I ain't got the time for you. You'll make time. You've got something that belongs to me, so says that worm Trevin. That would be the Dawn Ring, would it not? I shall be glad to be rid of it. I've felt the eyes of the Celestial upon me each and every minute I've had it. There's one more simple test before you go. Uh-oh. As a 25 elf, I like to imagine that her aunt told her once a horror story about a monster and regretted to this day this taste of all. Yeah, can imagine. This will only be but a moment. I must be sure I'm giving it to the proper person. When dealing with Telasans, a mistake could be the death of me. It's a simple matter, really. Swear your devotion to Talos. Aha, and now this is the thing. Do I swear my devotion to Talos or not? This is the thing. If you are playing an evil character, I think it's okay. If you're playing a priest of Talos, it's absolutely fine. You can just swear your devotion to Talos and be like, yeah, no, I'm okay. But if you're anything but, if you're a good character, or heck, if you're a paladin or a cleric of some other god, then you'll be struck by lightning if you do this, which is very funny. I won't do that. Because I don't want to get struck by lightning. But if you just swear on Talos, right, then you will be struck by lightning because you are not actually a follower. And what would you gain by my refusal? It is a simple matter, really. I am to deliver this to a servant of Talos. If you are said servant, you will not balk at declaring your allegiance. You would most likely revel in it. But if you are not a follower of Talos, you will not swear to him even in jest. To do so would be to deny your own faith, or even worse, to bring the attention of Talos upon you. So I ask you, are you currently in service to Talos? Are you loyal to him and him alone? And may he strike you down if you are lying. You know what? Let's try it. I assure you that I'm a servant of Talos in this matter. May he strike me down if I'm lying. Bzzah.
I will inspire you by charging blindly on.
Yeah, and Talos just murders Eri with a lightning strike. 42 electricity damage. Yeah. So let's not do this.
You really need to clean me.
This god took him by the words. Yeah, that's very, very much like takes him by the word.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Yeah, 42. If she was at full health, she would have made it. But she wasn't. I cannot speak. I've been quested by the Morning Lord's temple. This ends here. I am not unprotected. If you wish a fight, you will have one. To my side. Random rogues. Okay.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
Okay. Fight. Fight.
All right, you and me.
In defense of virtue.
It's so funny. It's like you and me, and it's like, oh, they just die. Okay. So there's this necklace and the ring, and then there's some things I can pick up that are worth a little bit more. Is he out? I think he's out. He's out of his special ammo.
My legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
All right,
Yes,
and now
yes,
let's
a
loot the
standard
place.
tactic, that.
What is this even? It's just a ring. Nothing special. Okay. Search for traps.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Ooh, that's not a diamond. Definitely not a diamond.
Faster
There's a
than she,
zircon
take a fast
gem.
pause.
Got it.
Gold. Gold and a warhammer. Nice. Probably just a warhammer +1. But yeah. Okay. And we're done. We have the ring. Okay. Let's head out. Oh god, don't blame me. You asked for it. Yes, exactly. Yo, you swore on me without actually being my follower. Like, don't blame me. Okay, Temple District.
Onward then.
Okay. Then we can hand that thing in. Come on.
To the task at hand.
Like, everyone, when you try to transition to an area, there's only one spot where you click. And then everyone tries to squeeze toward that spot, and sometimes they can't. So they just kind of wiggle around. You return triumphant. Oh, the Talussans will rue the day they dare defile the home of the Thunder. But I would find that amusing when a trickster god would find that boldness amusing. Yeah, except Talos isn't actually a trickster god. He is the evil god of storms and lightning. So, yeah. Your service has been exceptional. I wish you were a member of our temple. You would have been a fine cleric had your life taken another path. I thank you. Yay, so what did we get? We got 16,250 XP. Nice.
The
Is there
Morning
more?
Lord does not require your talents at this time. He will call if need be.
Alright. Loki would find that even praiseworthy. Yeah, I mean, that's because Loki is a trickster god. Right, who is like who does things for the lulz. Alright. Anything else here?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Helm requires nothing further for the moment. You will be summoned if you are needed.
I think if you are a cleric
Just name what
of the temple, there is a third quest after this, which is eradicate the rival temple, where you then go like, all right, we will attack the temple and actually murder everyone there because we're the good guys or something, right? That's what it comes down to. Okay, but since I'm done with this now, let's rest up, etc. Let's do all of that thing. Go to the slums.
Yes.
And I no longer have to be afraid of the vampire encounter, so that's good.
Just as I thought.
Okay. Before I forget, make more of your bolts. Okay. Cast restoration. Wow. She lost a lot of levels. Look at that. She was only at like 40 health. And now she gained back all of that to be at 99. Dang.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Okay. Alright, I have things to sell.
Onward then.
Player of mine isn't sure if he had a deal with Loki or Freya. Oh no. That's a bad thing to get mixed up. That is, yeah, that player may want to check.
To the task at hand.
Okay, so I have some things to store. This one and this one, good. And then I can
Something you need. As you will.
sell these things in here. For a lot of the good monies. There we go. I'm at 44,000 gold again. I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of them buying scrolls at some point. Alright, she regenerates health. Ooh, I forgot. Alright, but we're gonna rent another room. The appearance of Freya, but the deal has slightly cheeky side notes, so he's not totally sure. Okay, so maybe it was Loki just tricking him into thinking
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Gather your party.
with if it was like tricking him into thinking it was with Freya. Okay. Okay, so this is done now. Is there anything else to do? Let's go back to the castle. Because there might be something to...
Yeah, things have been afoot lately.
Oh, Mazzy, thank the gods that I've found you. I've heard Pala. Slow down, Dano. What's happened? How's Pala hurt? You have to save her. I didn't mean to do it. I bought a love potion from Wallace the peddler at the market square. I just wanted her to love me. She only had a sip of it and she collapsed. Yeah, dude, buddy, love potions are roofies. Don't do that. Dano, you fool, you need no potion. She's always loved you. You must go to her. Where is she? She's with your mother, Mazzy. How was I to know it was poison? Oh, please hurry. I will need you in trade meet. Please, Chichin, let's go to my mother's home. Why should we? Who are these halflings, Pala and Dano? Pala's my sister, and Dano is her betrothed. She may be dying. We must go to her. All right, we shall accompany you. Lead on. So Mazzy wants us to go to trade meet. Dang it, so she lives there. Fine. Fine.
Come on, what about now?
I will
No?
quickly check if there's something to take care of here,
I'm getting
though.
itchy. Let's go.
Also, Lilarcore, very, very annoying. I will switch to a different sword.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Okay, so check if there was...
You must gather your
The deal was surprisingly beneficial. Freya only asked them to name the first child specifically.
To the task.
Huh, so not even I want your firstborn, but name your firstborn this? The trick to that is never to have children.
As you will.
Alright. Let's see if there are any taxes here. None yet. Okay, so Mazzy's quest, as we can imagine, is time sensitive. So some quests in here are indeed time sensitive. It is relatively generous. You tend to have something like 2 or 3 days for these time sensitive quests. But still, you know, you should hurry and not dawdle too long. Okay, Major Domo, is there anyone
Greetings,
here?
Your Grace.
There are a couple of people who arrived recently asking for an audience with you. A man and a woman, well dressed. They have not stated their business, however, preferring to speak to you. Shall I grant them an audience, my lord, or shall I just send them away? Hey, Capsize! Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for those redeems. Alright, stretch. Oh yeah, that was necessary. And then hydrate. Oh, how goes? For now, he doesn't know how much the kid is blessed or not. Maybe the name is a true name, and then if the god speaks it, they will be able to control the kid. Bring them in. Let me see, what was this one? Moneylender. Oh no. I think I remember this one. Let's check real. Moneylender. Um Okay. So these are basically fraudsters. These two. They want money, but they are powerful. Ah, good day to you, my lord Chichin. I am sure you are wondering what brings us here before you. Just tell him and get over with it. Get it over with. In my own time, in my own time. Introductions first. My colleague and I are moneylenders, you see, from Athkatla. We have come here to collect a debt that is owed by the late Lord Darnese. A debt in the amount of 2,000 gold pieces. Whoops, I just skipped over a line there. We do know that the late lord is quite dead. Yes, that's why you call it the late lord. But the debt is attached to his property, so I believe it falls to you to repay it, Lord Cheechin. Preposterous, there is no such debt. I wouldn't know of it. But, on the contrary, there is. In fact, we have a script here asserting such, and it has his seal upon it. Fully documented and legal, I assure you. What? Let me see that. It is Lord Darnice's signature, all right, my lord. The wax has been pressed with his seal. There's no way to determine precisely when this was done. Lord Darnice was lost during the seal was lost during the troll invasion, along with other things. These people could have gotten hold of it and used it to forge these documents. It is not a forgery. We did not come here to cause any trouble, just to collect a simple outstanding debt. Of course, if you decide to refuse, well, we will simply have to take exception to that. We can't let debts slide, especially debts made by nobles. We would be out of business. So, if you refuse to honor this script, we'll be forced to take other measures. There are at least, perhaps a dozen locals who owe upward of 1,000 crowns. I understand that a merchant recently made a similar threat, and we can do the same. We will call in those debts immediately if you refuse. Yeah, do you remember what I did to that merchant who made that threat? You might want to check the graveyard. And of course, we can have this done, even if something were to say happen to us. These people are like, yeah, we're here to become rich, even if you kill us. It's like, buddy, this is not smart. What? You're willing to just come here after I executed the last merchant who made this kind of threat, and you're like, I am here to make the same threat, and I know exactly that another person also made this threat, and well, you may kill me, but I'll be rich? Question mark. So I don't understand what these people are thinking. They're like, yo, this lord executes people for asking for money. Who wants to be sent there to be executed to ask for money? Like, are these people just not smart? It's like, what stops me from just executing you anyway? Right? So, Lord Cheechin, what will it be? I will not be threatened, and I believe you are crooks. Take them away immediately and execute them. But that gives me no XP. What gives me XP is paying 1,000 gold. And that gives me the most XP, and that's the way to do it. Because the most important thing here is XP. Yeah, that is... Haroon, should we bury you with your coins? Yeah, exactly. I'm not Lord Darnice, but I will pay you, say, 1,000 gold pieces to get rid of you and protect my people. I suppose we could take that. We can get, considering the old lord is dead and gone. A partial recovery is better than we expected. Oh, very well, Lord Cheechin. We will take what you offer and consider the matter settled. Thank you, good day. Oh wait, I didn't get anything? Hold on. I was promised XP. I was promised 15,000 XP.
Greetings, Your Grace.
So is the wiki lying to me? Oh, no, I get it. Oh, the wiki is a little bit confusing in how it words this. So what I do is I first kill them. I will not be threatened, and I believe you are crooks. Take them away immediately and execute them. What? You said this wouldn't happen. You said he was an easy mark. You'll pay for this, Chechen. Your people owe us the money, and it will be collected. Sucks to be you. You said he was an easy mark. He's like, ah ha 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 ha. Guys, I executed the last dude who made such a threat. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh man. Well, now that those are dealt with, there is the matter of their threat. If there are locals who owe them money, they will be angry if they are forced to pay immediately. Is there anything you might wish to do about that? I will pay the full 1,000. I won't have people being hurt because some crooks tried to take advantage of me. Yes. There we go. Now I get the money. You are more than generous. Very sensible of you, my lord. Not to invite further blackmail. I will make the arrangements immediately. There we go. These two can suck it.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Like, seriously, it's like, we heard that you executed the last guy, and, even if you execute us, things will happen. It's like, yeah, okay, then I'll just execute you and deal with that problem.
Oh, yes.
Seriously? What did you think was gonna happen? Okay. Now, I will rest one more time to get rid of any travel fatigue and such. Make sure Jan makes his special bolts. Okay, now cast all of these stone skin spells, etc. Cast stone skin, cast iron skins. Okay.
Just as I thought.
And now we go to Trait Meat. I didn't want to go to Trait Meat because that is a large quest chain that needs doing, and there's another NPC eventually, you know, that is part of the quest chain.
That's not right.
But let's do that for Mazzy, because I want to finish Mazzy's quest.
No regrets. By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
Okay, so we just murdered a bunch of animals. Hold! Trait Meat is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Did I miss any elf nonsense? Someone was hitting on Eri. A disgusting nobleman was hitting on Eri, but I think that's the only elf nonsense. Also, we just murdered some animals. Not sure if that counts. Hold! Trait Meat is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest you return whence you came. Thank you for using whence correctly. What? Wait a minute. What has occurred here? Why have all these animals been slaughtered? We do not fight woodland creatures just to sharpen our skills. I am the Trait Meat Militia Captain, and our town has been besieged for weeks by these creatures. They come in waves, and we can barely stop them with arms alone. We can't even explain it. It is as if the beasts wish to drive us from our homes. No one is safe in Trait Meat. Many are panicking. They blame the druids, and no druid or any outsider is welcome within the town at the moment. So heed my warning when I say it again. Turn about if you have no business here. This is a dangerous place for you strangers. Perhaps I can be of some help. Help would be a welcome relief at this point, although I'm unsure what you can do to assist us. We fight against a revolt of nature itself in this place. But if you are serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek the home of the High Merchant, Lord Logan Coprith. He can tell you more than I. But beware, strangers. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. They blame druids for the miseries, oh my god, miseries, and see strangers as druid servants and spies. I myself am reserving judgment on that point, but I will take any help that we can get. I welcome you to Trait Meat, what it's worth. Okay.
Onward then.
So yeah.
To the task at hand.
Fenton, let's not start the whole Great Meat Quest chain right now. Oh, Jan?
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
What, not getting left behind? I hope so. Isaiah would just flat out going, I like girls. Completely deadpan. Power move, to be honest. Alright.
As you will.
Fenton Estate. Let's go to the Fenton house and see what's up. Mother, what happened? Mazzy, I'm so happy you returned. Paula's been poisoned by the old gnome peddler. Wallace? Why would he do such a thing? I've no clue, Mazzy. You need to find him. Perhaps there is yet hope for Paula. This is too much. I must find Wallace and unravel this mystery. I believe in you, daughter. Go now, save Paula. May the gods be with you. I'll save you, sister. I swear it. Chijin, this is something we must do, and quickly. This gnomish peddler, Wallace, will be most likely found near the market square. Let us seek him out there. We will search the town until we find the fiend. Thank you. Let us depart forthwith.
Of course.
I doubt he's gonna be out during the night. Yeah, this is just the market square here. I doubt he's gonna be out here at night. Maybe. So he may have to... Trade meat looks very nice. It's very put together. Oh, this is where Rasad is. I was wondering.
We seek to know if you have truly fallen away.
You risk injury if you come any closer, my misguided friend.
Tell us the truth, brother. We grow tired of your games.
You have forced my hand.
Did he just murder 2 people? Oh no, they're fine. Okay.
I have more important business than this to attend to.
My head. What just happened here? I keep double clicking. Base betrayal. That is what happened here. You're fighting one of your own. He was one of our own, but no longer. Who are you? We are members of the Sun Soul Order, worshippers of the Moon Maiden, Saloon. Then why are you called the Sun Soul if you worship the Moon Maiden? Why not Moon Soul? I don't understand. Go on. Recently, a new cult has broken off from our rivals within the Order of the Dark Moon, led by a man named Kolistarathon. He preaches the Dark Moon heresy, that our mistress Selune and Shar of the Dark Moon are 2 aspects of the same goddess. An interesting notion. An interesting notion and a dangerous one. Followers of both Shar and of the Shadows and the Moon Maiden Selune flock to this false religion. Perhaps the doomed twin goddess offers something Shar and Selune can't. Many will choose a comfortable lie to an unpleasant truth, but the truth remains unchanged. You can just be like, I can tell you enjoy discussing philosophy. If your goddess smiles upon you, you may find someone who shares your passions soon. I am not that person. No, I want to find out what is happening with Rasad. That might satisfy one who believes they have all the answers. It's a different story for one who has only questions. Selune has the answers to all questions for those who are willing to hear him. Yet your friend has chosen heresy. I cannot explain what happened to Rasad. Those who are true to either Selune or Shar oppose Darathon. The followers of the Dark Moon have been ruthless in tracking down and killing all... apologies. All who believe the heresy. We gave Rasad a chance to explain himself. He will not make that mistake again. You should count yourself fortunate you're still alive to make another mistake. You may be right about that. But we learn from our errors, and Rasad will learn from his. Okay,
Whatever I can
so
do.
what is going on with Rasad? Not sure. Okay, as I guessed, this merchant is not out during night. So let's rest. Ta-da! And now there's a whole bunch of people out here.
Hey,
Niebuhr? Why are you here again? Screw you. Oh, I hate that guy. He's basically an adoring fan who just walks up to you and just says all sorts of weird stuff. I like that sword. Do you have to sharpen it? And then just never shuts up. It's like, ah, dude, why? Can you sign my shirt?
Oh, yes.
hey,
Are you gonna kill the druids? Can I watch? I killed a rabbit. I'm experienced now. You've been to many places. Mind if I tag along? People say ask too many questions. Do you think so too? What's a cleric? Do you have any to study spells? Can I see one? We should go find Joaquin. That'd be a great adventure. Have you ever seen a dragon? Wow. Want to see Athkatla? I hear the streets are made of gold. Want to go to the Underdark? I hear there's cool stuff there. Yes, please go to the Underdark. Have you killed the genies? I can tell them that you're gonna. You aren't going to throw rocks at me, are you? Actually, that sounds like a brilliant idea. They're really nice to me. I'll give you some rocks that other people threw at me. You just gotta promise not to throw them. Here. I gained a single bullet, but I also gained 1,000 XP per person because I kept talking to him. Oh no, I gained some bullets plus 5. What the heck? Those are some really good rocks. Cool. Okay. But yeah, if you keep talking to him, he eventually goes away and then gives you some... Alright, so where is that Wallace guy? Peasant. Where is he?
Excuse me. I am Rasadin Bashir.
You seem familiar to me. Have we met? Of course we have, Rasad. Don't tell me you've forgotten our adventures along the Sword Coast so quickly. So, Rasad appears in Baldur's Gate 1. But I never actually recruited him, so...
Of course. Forgive me.
I should have recognized you. But I've so much on my mind. I've much on my mind these days. Does it have anything to do with those monks I saw you beating up earlier?
How do you know of that?
I saw you kick your brother's arses. You fled the scene before I had a chance to greet you.
I did not want to fight my brothers, but it was necessary.
But why, Rasad?
I had little choice.
I can no longer trust my brothers in Sun Soul Order. Oh, why not?
A new cult has formed, based on the Dark Moon heresy. That my moon goddess Selune and Shah, goddess of the night, are but facets of a single deity.
Many in my sect find this idea appealing. Too many for me to risk revealing my secret to my brothers.
I seek to join this new cult.
No you don't. Anyone else? I can see considering it, but your loyalty is clearly to your Moon Maiden.
You are right. I remain true to Selune.
Joining the Dark Moon heretics is just a ruse. True follower of the Sun Soul philosophy would never stoop to deception to achieve his aims.
That thought haunts my every waking moment.
Why do they only voice like half of each line? It's always only half of each line. But I've no choice.
The Dark Moon heretics are led by a man calling himself Collis Derathan. I believe Collis Derathan is an alias of Alagoth, the man who killed my brother Gamas.
Ah. Well, that's a chicken of this different color. I've never heard that saying before. Is that a thing people say? That's a chicken of a different color? Where is this Derathan?
If only I knew. Derathan's words spread like the plague through the Order, but he remains elusive.
Only those who profess to believe the heresy know where to find its leader. Which explains why you need to join the heretics.
You understand my position perfectly. While tracking Alagoth, I chanced upon a Dark Moon heretic.
Rather than fight, I listened to what he had to say. And the more he said about Darathon, the more I became convinced he followed Alagoth. Did you suggest as much
He
to him?
didn't believe it. As a monk of the Dark Moon, he had met Alagoth.
Kolos was a stranger to him. Still, I cannot convince myself the two are not at least connected, if not one and the same. Wait, this guy knew both Alagoth and Kolos, says they're different people, and you still think they're the same?
I know how it must sound.
Yet in my heart, I know it to be true. I know you aren't comfortable with deception, Rassad. I just hope you aren't deceiving yourself.
Even if Darathon isn't Alagoth, the heresy clearly threatens all who serve Selûne.
It must be destroyed. Sounds good to me. Been more than a month since I destroyed my last false cult. Join me. We'll take this one down together.
I thank you. Together, we will destroy Alagoth and his heresy.
I admire your optimism, Rassad. I don't completely understand it, but I admire it. Okay, so now we suddenly have Rassad in our party. What do? Well, we kick him out for now, and then we'll do his quest later.
Is this truly how things will end between us? I do not wish for our adventures together to end so prematurely.
I'm afraid so.
Although I am sad to take my leave of you, I will enjoy the memories we shared.
I will use trade meat as my base of operations, and if you ever need me, please do not hesitate to come. Alright, so he'll be here.
Onward, then.
Where the heck is this Wallace guy? Oh my goodness. Oh, the trading area is down here. Why is it not in the center of town? Why is it down here? What the heck? I remember now. It's over here. Yeah. History of Halra. Oh, there's more animals to murder. Okay. Murdered a dog or something.
Of course.
There's more stuff to loot. Ooh, a pearl necklace. Roddy.
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
You know, I used to be a ranger myself. And I know why all these animals are turning on us. I do. Or would that be? It's the gods. They've turned on us all. We've done wrong here in trade meat. We're supposed to be fair and all. Joaquin herself demanded it. Oh. But now Joaquin's gone, and everyone thinks that means they can go ahead and cheat you. Nothing here but cheats, thieves, and liars now, yep. And which would you be? Ah, you're just going to be washed away with the rest of this blasted town. Just you watch. Okay. So it's not actually the gods. It's something else that's happening here. There's so many treasures just lying around in random baskets and such.
Something I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Also, there are still people hanging out outside here. Outside of the walls. Ooh, this is one of every helmet type. Look at this. This is all the helmet types that are in the game. These are just normal, non-magical helmets, but they have different graphics. So that's what's happening here. I remember that chest. Da-da-da. Let's enter the tents and check what's in here. Wilfred, Mistress Jun.
Just as I thought.
For you.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Greetings to you, patron. I'm Mistress Jun, proprietor of this pleasure tent. Oh. Well, that's not what I thought this was, but okay. If you're intent on hiring a companion, taking advantage of our services, you have come at a poor time. The genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin. I've had to send most of my girls away for lack of customers. All we have left is this This Wilfred fellow claims to have killed a dragon, which is far from likely. My girls tells me the man is built like a pair of twigs and couldn't lift a sword, never mind wield one. But he has coin at least, unlike every other soul in this town, and he has hired my last girl, Annalyn, for his exclusive use. Sorry to disappoint. Well, okay.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
Well, sorry, my lord. My time is currently purchased by the boar who claims to have killed a dragon over there. All he does is tell me his stupid story over and over. I mean... Okay.
Good day to you.
Oh, friend, welcome to the Tent of Pleasure. Ah, I've been here for over a week myself. Dang! Gods have much to deal with, probably a substitute. Yeah. Is it the understudy? Biff the understudy. And I can tell you that the prices are well worth it. Who are you? The name's Wilfred the Red of Luskan. Although I'm sure you've probably heard of me. Venture extraordinaire, and currently living off the excesses of my most recent plunder. It's quite a story. A tale for the ages, you might say. You wouldn't happen to be a bard, would you? Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. Sure. Great. So anyway, there I was traveling through the Troll Hills, right? Come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it, and forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself. Being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that. Red as blood, and eviler than a cockatrice and myrtle. I slew the beast, naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all I suffered for felling the beast, and its hoard was mine. More gold than you could possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy. Plus, it was a good deed, which is my forte. Very impressive. And no, isn't it? But don't take my word about this place. Talk to Mistress Jeanne and experience it for yourself. This is the place to be if you've got coin to spell. Where? Well, I've got to go. Does he just leave now? Did I just make him leave? No, yeah, he just left. The genies, yeah, but lack of customers. Perhaps something will be done about those creatures soon. I would expect that the mayor, Lord Logan, would do something. My last girl, Annalyn, has requested a break now that Wilfred fellow is finally gone. I can't thank you enough, by the way, so I shall see if I can find a replacement or two. Until those genies are gone, however, I'm not sure any of the girls will even want to come back. Oh well, the life of a madam. Okay, let's see if she has anything to say. Well, it's about time that moron finally left. He's giving me such a headache. All I want to do is sleep. Taking some time off this racket. Okay, so all we had to do is listen to his story and then we solve everyone's problems. Okay, ads are going to hit any moment. I do need to get up and go to the toilet and such real quick. So I shall be right back after a couple minutes and then we'll continue. And hopefully find this Wallace fellow. Okay, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Was I unmuted this entire time? I hope no noises made it through, no weird noises. I'm back. And I have some food. Okay. I only heard the music? Okay, good. I guess that covered everything up, and then the the microphone
Onward,
filters did the rest. Alright, so the market square is down here. Which means, Hold, gnome! I would have words with you. Mazzy Fenton, is it? Aye, it's been a long time, it has. It has, though not such a long time for Dano and Pala. Why, no, I've just seen them this week. No, I've seen them just this week. Expect wedding bells will be coming for the two of them. How so, if you've murdered my sister? Murdered? What do you speak of? The potion that you've sold Dano is poison. Nothing can cure her. She's been in a coma since she had a sip of it. Mazzy, I've known your family for a score of years. I'd never do such a thing. Then who would? Why, I've a new supplier for potions, a young cleric here in town. What is his name and where is he to be found? Barl is his name. He lives in the Temple of Joaquin. I'm very sorry, Mazzy. I had no idea. I believe you, though I'd suggest that your discretion is lacking. Any responsible businessman would be sure that his products were safe. The products certainly fell well short. You're right, Mazzy. I'm very sorry. Very well, Wallace. You didn't know. It seems surreal, Cheechin. Truly does. That my sister's life is truly at risk. To the temple, then. Yes, my friend. I thank you again for your support. I suggest that we seek out the temple superior, Overgold Renwellin. That's a name! Overgold Renwellin. We've no proof of Barl's guild other than Wallace's word and my suspicions.
To the task at hand.
Alright, so.
I am telling you, my brother, the correct way to approach life is to accept its travails. One must bend as the willow and see the obstacles that the gods place in front of you as challenges to be overcome.
Don't be moronic. You must struggle. Through struggle we grow stronger. Only the strong survive. And I am not your brother.
So this philosopher is dressed like a rich person and this philosopher is dressed like a beggar. Is this riffing off of Diogenes? Or Diogenes? Is that what this is? Strength comes through wisdom and pliance. One must be flexible to accept the things that come. Struggle only brings futility, my son. Was Diogenes one of the people who championed, like, stoicism? Was he one of those? Is this like a riff off of him? Struggle and adversity brings strength, not futility. War and violence weed out the weak and unhealthy. Oh, he's a social Darwinist. Strengthening all, and I'm not your son. War and violence are the recourse of the weak-minded, my friend. When they occur, it is as a result of failure rather than success. Ah! Let me show you what comes out of that philosophy, friend. Huntley? Yeah, boss? Show him what becomes of his philosophy. Right, boss. I hope you know I'm only being proven correct here. He attacks? Such a display of wrongness fills even Boo with disgust. For my hamster, I must land a blow for goodness.
Begone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
Well, now I suppose you were right after all. That right. Ha ha! But I get the last word. Come, Huntley, let's go. Is it possible to save that guy? I want to see if I can save that guy.
Of course.
Do we go through the whole gnome thing again, I guess? Ah, okay, done.
I am telling you, my...
Don't be moronic. You must struggle. Through struggle we grow stronger. Only the strong survive. And I am not your brother.
I don't like the looks of this.
No, I don't think it's possible to save him.
Gone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
Can I murder this guy as well?
Take the life she gave!
Doom!
I can. Okay, I just murdered both of them.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Everybody dies! Ah ha ha ha, no more philosophy. A lot of books.
Oh, yes.
What is that? If you... What is that line? There's a lot of shouting going on here. There's a lot of shouting going on. This really does feel like a market. Okay, let's go to the temple. Where's the temple? Temple of Joaquin here. Where's the entrance? What the heck? Oh.
Just as I thought.
This is such an ostentatious thing. Overgold Renwilling.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Now I can either be like, shut up and listen, old man. I can be like, yo, your grace. Good day to you, wanderers. What humble assistance can my church and I offer? Yeah, shut up and listen, old man. We know your buddy Barl's been poisoning people, and we're gonna kill him. Where is he? Heck, we have come to speak to you about Barl, your grace. My companion here, Mazzy, has good cause to believe that this fellow is an agent of evil. Evil? Among us? Surely you must be mistaken. Barl is a terrible acolyte, I admit, but I shouldn't think him to be evil. I assure you this is true. Barl supplies Wallace, a local merchant, with potions. One of those potions poisoned, as he said. This is... oh. I feel like there's a line that was skipped here. I never asked him for anything. Right? I just said, yo, this guy sells potions, but they're actually poisons. And then he's like, oh, this is an unusual request. Like, I haven't requested anything yet, buddy. This is a highly unusual request. Barl's privacy must be respected. But if it clears things up, perhaps I could search its chambers. Let us then put this matter behind us. I shall look into Barl's chamber right now. If I find hard evidence, we will call Barl and see what he has to say about it. Wait here if you would. And now what we find? Perhaps your idea is not so ludicrous after all. I found some suspicious paraphernalia in Barl's chambers. Like a bong, syringes, you know, maybe some funky smell, that kind of thing. An alchemy set, and a symbol of Talona, Lady of Poison. Members of the faith have strayed during Joaquin's absence. but never to these sorts of depths. I know not what to say, Mezzy. Let us summon Barl and see what he has to say about this. Barl, approach us, please. Good people would speak with you.
The gods are unforgiving, fool.
What is it, Overgold? I'm quite busy. Barl, I've just returned from your chambers. What do you think it is that I've found? You should never have entered my chambers, old man. But enter them I did, Barl. I found alchemist's poisons, bottles, and a holy symbol of Telona. Trade, Joaquin. I refuse to listen to this. Get rid of these fools, Overgold. Barl, false cleric, you stand accused of attempted murder. This is ludicrous. Who in the hells are you? I am Mazzy Fenton. Wallace the Peddler bought potions of love from you. Poisons, in reality. You can no longer claim innocence as the Overgold has found your tools of evil. Oh, Overgold is a title. It is such a weird title. I mean, it tracks Joaquin being the goddess of trade and wealth. But holy heck, that's an ostentatious title. Overgold. Dang. That's as ostentatious as something like Superman. Wait. I shall not leave myself in your hands. You'll not take me alive, halfling wench. You've all but admitted to your guilt, Barl. I no longer need to take you alive. Telona is my mistress. She will save me. You've committed the ultimate crime, Barl. You've turned your back on goodness and embraced evil. Telona cares not for her bumbling slaves, and as you will soon discover. All of you shall die. The glory of affliction shall anoint you, and your fall will add to Telona's black glory. We fight him?
To battle! No regrets!
So he summons poison mist. That's interesting. And he poisons with his weapons and such. Okay.
Not good.
Oh, but the cleric, the Overgold, is there. He's like, cures me. Yay. Nice. He's like, oh, you're poisoned? Here, let me cast Neutralize Poison. That's so good having just a cleric there to help you. Let's not.
Justice is served. Perhaps Baal has a cure for this disease on his person. We must obtain it and return to Pala.
Indeed. Here's a bottle. It might not work, but what other choice do we have? The poison resists no more than magical cures. I am very sorry, Mazzy. We had a viper in our midst and did not know it. I wish Joaquin's blessing upon your sister. Perhaps that bottle is indeed an antidote. It is our only hope, Chichen. Let us return to my house. Okay.
My God protects me and watches us all.
Welcome home, daughter. Do you return bearing good tidings? We found a potion that could cure Pala. Are you sure it's safe, Mazzy? No, mother, but we have no other choice. Pala is at death's door. Turns out it's another poison, and then it kills her dead. Or not. I trust in the gods, daughter. Use it on your sister and pray.
She breathes easier, and color returns to her features. It may be working.
Praise the heavens. She's resting now, and I am most relieved. If all goes well, I shall be ready to leave when Pala awakens again. I shall understand, however, if you cannot wait. We can wait. Take care of your sister. We will return. Thank you. Tomorrow. So Mazzy leaves the party. Then. That's okay, because I need to be healed. So, rest. Go back in.
At hand.
Are you ready now?
Return in a few hours. I must wait until Pala awakens before I can go.
Okay. Let me loot your place then.
Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Of course.
And while we just wait for time to pass, I'm going to eat a little bit. Kitty, hi! Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the stretch. I keep sitting wrong. Yeah. Oh, how goes? Are you almost done with the game? Oh no. Oh no, I am so far away from being done with the game. I'm still in chapter 2 out of like 10. So yeah, I am not close to getting done. I've done a lot in chapter 2. So I'm getting toward the end of it. But yeah, no, there's still a lot left. This is a long game. If you do want to do everything, this is a pretty long game. So we're waiting a little bit for in-game time to pass. Because one of the NPCs needs a bit of time. While I'm doing this, I'm just eating a bit of food. Oh yeah. Just hanging out. Also,
Dream of refusing.
looting this place.
Just name what you want.
Because why not? Let's loot. I was the wrong person to give it to. Yeah. How's your day? Baldur's Gate is like that. It is. My day was okay. I got up early because I had to teach a class. And I have to teach another class this evening. And it's raining. It's raining sideways right now. So I don't look forward to going out later on. Yeah. But I have some good food, so, you know. I hope your day is better. I could actually speed this up by just resting
Gather
one
your
more
party
time.
before venturing forth.
Teacher, yes, indeed. 老师. I am. It's my IRL job. Essentially, like, yeah, that's what I do. Show. Not really, no,
Just as I thought.
just 老师.
Onward then.
Return in a few hours. I must
What?
wait until Pala awakens.
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Thank you for helping Pala. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you, Chichen, for helping Paula. She's resting now. With luck, she'll be awake soon. Okay, you know what?
Gather your party before venturing forth.
We'll rest one more time.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
So that was probably 24 hours. Which is nice, allowed me a chance to replenish some of these special bolts.
To the task.
Show is only at the university, right? Which is what I hope. I want to work at a university at some point. But it's not easy finding a job.
As you will.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Professor, yeah. Well, anyone teaching at a university, really. Whether or not you actually are a professor. Because that's also like an academic title that you have to earn and such as that. But also, for that, I may have to get my PhD, which is also another big thing. To have it easier to get into a university easier, need to get a PhD. So, Mazzy has told me about you, sir. Thank you for your help healing my illness. Thanks to you, my daughter Paula has awakened. I shall hold you dear in my heart. Okay. Thank you for helping Paula. Yeah, okay. Mazzy, can we...
Of course.
Welcome back. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Paula's better. Indeed. My thanks for assistance in this difficult time. Then let us depart. We have much to accomplish in the world. I am happy to join you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is the first companion quest. I have postgrad, but I'm not going to do my PhD. I started my PhD many years ago, but then I got burnt out. So I stopped. And also, if I am going to do my PhD again, I will pick a different topic.
Yes.
Postgrad is tough. It is. It is. It really is. What did you study? If you don't mind sharing, if you don't want to share, it's okay. But I am curious. What subject you studied? MBA. Ah, okay. I can imagine that being tough. Yeah. Did you then also have to do like your own research for your thesis and such, and do something? I still remember it took me so long to write my master's thesis. Oh my goodness. I did it part-time while full-time working. Oh my god. Wow, that's impressive. But dang. I luckily didn't have to. I had a job, but I had like a part-time student job while I was doing my master's degree. Right. So I worked at the university, which made things a little bit easier, but I couldn't imagine doing a full-time job while studying. That's better. Yeah, it means I still have energy to actually study. All things considered. But,
Just as I thought.
yeah, I was a what do they call it? A student. Yes, yeah, student worker, tutor kind of deal, that kind of thing. A writing tutor at the writing center at the university that I worked at. It was basically kind of writing therapy more than anything else.
Gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, that's what I did. And then I did my master's as well. I got so burnt out, I had to take a break from work. Immunocompromised, so... Oh my god, yeah. I hate writing. A lot of people do. A lot of students do. But they have to. They have to write like papers and essays and theses and job applications and research grant proposals and blah and all of these things, journal articles and whatever. Which is why the university had the writing center, so that students who never learned in their degrees how to write scientifically can be like, yo, how do I actually do this? I had lots of presentations in my MBA. I can imagine, yeah. We didn't... So I study linguistics, and in my degree we didn't have a lot of presentations, but we had a lot of papers that we had to write. And basically every single class that I took ended with a paper. So I didn't have as many exams, but you were graded on the paper that you wrote at the end of the semester. And each paper was expected to be something like 25, 30 pages. So if you have something like 4 or 5 classes a semester, you are producing something like 100 to 150 pages of research per semester. So that was, oh my god. Okay, so there's nothing here, no one here to see me yet. I love learning. I do as well. And that was like part of it was really a lot of the times these papers you could kind of sort of pick your own topic inside whatever the class was teaching. Which made it pretty nice.
As you will.
Greetings, Your Grace.
But overall, it was pretty rough. And I still remember, like, back then, I was already kind of burnt out. And I remember at one point, I was just, yeah, I can't. I have all of these papers that I need to write.
Of course.
And I wrote papers for 3 semesters. Not 3 semesters, 3 different classes. I wrote papers for 3 different classes, something like 40 pages, over the course of a weekend. Oh, did I just rest again? Am I just not paying attention to what I'm doing? Okay. Right, so for that one weekend, I just went to the library, sat down, stayed there for something like 26 hours, and just, like, I didn't sleep. I just stayed there for like 26 hours or so. Wrote 2 of the papers, went home, slept a bit, went to the library again, sat down, wrote the 3rd paper, and then just handed everything in. That was like the last weekend before deadlines. So now do 24 hours. I can't. Listen. That was back when I was a student. I was like 22 back then. At most something like 25. That was 10 years ago. Okay? I'm an old person now. I cannot do a 24-hour stream. I will die. I did a single 24-hour stream once. For my 1-year anniversary. Way back then. That was the only 24-hour stream I've ever done. So, I mean, I'm coming up to 4 years-ish. So that was also a couple years ago, right? I died after 8 hours. I can imagine. I used to do really, really long streams because I didn't really have a job. I was homesick. I was burnout. I had no job whatsoever for the time I really started streaming. So I would sometimes just sit down, start stream, and then end stream something like 12, 13, 14 hours later. And be like, oh yeah, that was a stream, that happened. Yeah, and that back then it's just like, oh. Yeah. My average is 5 now? Yeah, same. It is sort of my average now as well. Because I have other stuff to do. Mainly. Your Grace, you have arrived. It is terrible, is it not? Did you see the destruction of the flood from the road? There are many put out of their farms. 'Twas the old dikes, my lord. Lord Denise was planning on building new ones to replace them, but it was always a project for the next year, it seems. Welp, this is why you don't push projects out like that. Infrastructure is important. Remember, kids, infrastructure projects do not wait. What's the saying? A stitch in time saves nine? And now it has caught up to us. Well, yeah. There are many locals who have demanded to speak with you. So many are upset. I've limited their number to but a few.
Nothing's worse than a cheating kobold.
Okay. Not even the flood? Lord Cheechin, you're here to protect folks like us. We were assured that the dikes would be fixed so there'd be no more floods. And this one was worse than all the others. All of them. My farm was completely sotted. My son was killed. The water came so quickly. It was all we could do to get away with our lives. I've lost everything. Many of us have. We know that you are not our Lord Darnice, but you are our Lord. We have paid you our taxes, and now we need your help. Need his help? We demand his help. You want to be our Lord, then you need to fix this problem. Oh, there's no need to talk like that. I'm sure Lord Cheechin is willing to help us to do what's right. Well, then the dikes need to be fixed, or all of our farmholds have to be rebuilt, or both, or there's going to be a lot of angry people. Calm down, everyone. Lord Cheechin shall do as he feels is best. And there's no altering that. Please, just remain calm. Alright, so obviously the good option here is to help them, right? Rebuild the farms, rebuild the dikes, etc. But I want to save as much money as I can. So what do I do? Okay. So this is going to cost me a lot of money. The damage to the land is costly. It is too bad that we do not have access to Lord Denis' coffers, because the cost to rebuild is over 5,000 gold. Right? And so there's a trick here. A trick not as in like a good trick to skip ahead. It's like the game tricks you. You can either say, alright, then I will pay 5,000. Or you can say, well, I'll pay a portion, and then among the options of paying the portion is also 5,000. But you get less XP for picking that path than just outright saying I will pay the full 5,000. So if that's what it takes to build, I will pay the full amount. 5,000 gold it is. You're very generous, my lord. That will go a long way towards restoring things to the way they were. Thank you. And what about the dikes? Are you going to rebuild those? The dikes are almost as costly, hence the reason Lord Darnice kept putting them off. 2,000 gold to rebuild them, my lord. A harsh expense, I know. So if I say yes to repairing the dikes, I don't get any XP. If I say no, however, I get some revolt. Here's the thing, though. I don't think I have to repair the dikes. Because I have 0 revolt. There's 0 revolt score. And if it rises by a little bit, that's okay. So let me check what revolt does. Oh. Now, this is not a management sim. But this game is not a management sim. Even if I don't repair the dikes, there is not going to be another flood, right? Because all of these events are pre-written and scripted. And if revolt increases slightly, that's okay. Right? I have a buffer. I can get up to something like 6 or so. So as long as it doesn't hit that number, I am fine. So I'm gonna say, nah, sorry, can't do it right now. Save myself some money. It cannot be done at the moment, but will soon. For now, we must concentrate on rebuilding the farmhouse. As you wish, my lord. It can wait for another year if necessary, but I do not think it could to wait longer than that. Lord Darnese already put it off too long. I read that wrong. Wait, what? What wrong? Up here? The text? Or read what wrong? Lesbians. Oh. Oh! We need to get dikes for 2,000 gold. Spare no expense. Bring all of the dikes. We must fill the kingdom with them. This will be dike sanctuary. Alright. You have been more than fair with us, my lord. How can we ever thank you for all that you have done? Indeed, I do not think Lord Darnese himself would have been as generous to his people. Let us go, then, and start our rebuilding. With Lord Chichen ruling over us now, we will surely prosper. Yeah. We will get some dikes next year. Some maybe. Replay this game next year with an evil party and then have the lesbian NPC in the party. I could totally do that. I could just replay this game in a year or two and be like, you know what? Let's do the evil route. Let's get an evil party. And there's one of the NPCs that you can hire. One of the NPCs that you can get for the evil party is a lesbian. So let's do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, that's done.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, yes.
You must gather your party before
And then we
venturing
will fill the game with dikes. Okay. What's
I
that?
just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Hey, turnip boy. Bilo? Who else, dear cousin? I see that you've gathered some formidable friends since I've last seen you. Well, they're not gnomes, but they're not a total loss either. Some of them could get through an entire battle without my needing to babysit them. Quite remarkable for the non-gnomish. Where's your elephant? Back in the circus. Just didn't... sorry. I accidentally a button. Back at the circus. Judge didn't think elephants had the right to choose in a custody battle. Poor Jeffrey. Nailed me with that theft charge, too. Just got out of prison. Legally? No. They should hire a better locksmith. Listen, Jan. You haven't come by the house in a long time. We've been looking for you. Have you? Is something wrong? It's Lissa. She's staying with us now. Did he hurt her? You should talk to her yourself. I promised to give you the message, but I have to go. Been dodging bounty hunters for days. Farewell, cousin. See you soon. Farewell, Bilu. This family is so messed up.
It looks like something serious is afoot. I'll have to be heading back to my home in the slums district.
Good riddance, gnome. Is it something that I could help with? You're welcome to come with me. I know not what the story will be, so I'm not sure if you'll actually need to do something. Perhaps you should tell us who Lissa is and why you're worried about her. It is not an easy tale for me to tell. This girl, Lissa, that my cousin mentioned, is an old friend of mine. More than a friend, I should say. She grew up poor like me. It was a hard life, but there was happiness to be found. I loved Lissa like I never loved another. She was the most beautiful girl in Athkatla. I was not the only one to think so, however. She had several suitors when she came of marrying age. I worried a little bit. I was her closest friend, and she claimed to love me. There are many gnomish families in Athkatla. Life is very different for gnomes, so used to the woods and caves of the country. Many of the families struggle with poverty in exchange for the safety of the city walls and Amnian law. Some families do very well. He came from what such family? Velag is the gnome who runs all business in the gnomish areas of Athkatla. By business, I assume you mean criminal activities. Yes, he is a thief who pretends to be an honest merchant. Rumor has it that he reports directly to the Shadow Thieves. Regardless, he was not a pleasant person. He was a bully and a cruel man. He enjoyed exercising power. He was also suave, sophisticated, and very, very rich. I had asked Lissa to marry me, and she had agreed. We were to be married at the Midsummer's Festival the following year. That was before she'd met Velag. Like most men, he took a liking to her immediately. He swept her off his feet. He showered her with gifts and city cultural events. At the time, my bitterness had me believe that he cast some sort of spell on her. In retrospect, knowing what I do about magic, she chose him of her own volition. Was pregnant shortly afterwards, and they were married. Dang. I would have given her that world had I been able. I don't really believe it matters anymore. I just want her to be happy. Velarg is a petty and cruel man, but she loved him more than she loved me. There's nothing else to tell. If you're ready, I'd like to go to my home in Athkatla now. Go to your room. We shall go there as soon as possible. Okay, so
Onward then.
let's go back to Athkatla. Woohoo! We're getting something. So this quest, yeah, day 69. This quest, I had to wait 15 days. So Jan had to be in my party for 15 days. And then I was finally able to be like, yeah, okay, here. Now the quest triggers. So that took a long time. He's in the slums.
To the task at hand.
Okay, Mazzy has another quest also waiting to trigger for another week or so. So I need to wait a bit for that. Let's go to Jan Janssen's home. Kylie Janssen. Raising chicken. Not chickens, just a chicken.
How do you do? A pleasant day, yes?
Well, if it isn't my dear cousin Jan. Cousin Kylie, how goes the turnip business? Better than some days, Jan. Your good friend here didn't see the romance of the turnips, however, and didn't buy one. Well, I shall have to remedy that and sample one of these succulent morsels. That's better. Which reminds me, cousin, that you simply don't visit home enough. I know. I agonize over that fact constantly. Don't you patronize me, Jan Jakobar Janssen? What kind of gnome doesn't visit his home once in a while? You know, Kylie, I'll have to go right now and think about that. Thanks for the turnip, cousin. Termish, wasn't it? Fresh as a Kalashite ballet dancer. Off we go.
As you will.
Very messed up family, but also very...
We once, I'm home.
Mommy, Jan's back. Jan, did you bring some candy? Calmly, little ones. I've brought you each a flasher. I want to use it right now. Where's the cat? Oh my god, these people. It's my cat, stupid. I get to flash him. Why is that cat staying? Oh my god. I would have left ages ago. Those are the twins, of course. The girl is Tat, the boy is Tot. They are my youngest cousins, Glandic's children. Where is this Glandic? He's most likely working in the mines. My mother watches his children when he's away. They're actually quite impoverished since his wife died. These tales are best kept for another time. Follow me. I must speak with my mother. Ma Janssen. It's good to see you, Jan. Don't stop. You don't stop to see your old mother anymore. I have to send your no-good cousins out to find you. I'm sorry, Ma. The turnip trade is a demanding mistress. Not so demanding as your own mother, boy. You've been in trouble, I suppose. Of course not, Ma. I've been very good. Why, look at the fine bunch of people I'm traveling with. Humph. You say so? What's going on, Ma? Bilu made it sound quite urgent. Lissa has been staying with us for a while. Her daughter, too. We just thought that you might want to know. She does seem to need your help with her parents passed on and all. Is she all right? Did he hurt her? Lissa's not hurt. It's the little girl. I gave them your old room. The girl is sick, and Lissa's with her. Why don't you go and talk to her? She's been waiting for you. Okay, Ma, I'll head upstairs immediately. Dijin, please come with me.
Yes.
You haven't seen Griffins about, have you?
Oh, Jan, I've missed you. I wish I'd known you were coming today. I would have prepared a meal for you and your companions. I'm an awful mess. You look fine, Liz. You look beautiful. I missed you, Jan. You disappeared for a long time after the wedding, and when you returned, I hardly saw you at all. You should have come to visit me, Jan. I couldn't, Liz. I mean, I didn't want to intrude on you and Velag. It wasn't my place to. I'm sorry, Jan. I've been terrible to you. Everything has come crashing down on me. Please forgive me, Jan. You don't have to apologize, Liz. I would do anything to make you happy. Tell me what happened. What's wrong with your daughter? She's hurt, Jan. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just lies in bed staring at the wall. She won't even eat. Please heal her, Jan. She's just a little girl. When did this start? It started a few months ago. A few months ago? Holy heck, lady! Wow! Before it ended with Velag, he was always a cruel father and hard on Yaela. He beat her if she did anything he didn't like. Dang. Someone has rattled the little one's brains? I know how she feels. If this was done on purpose, he deserves a mighty kick in his posterior at the least. Do we get to murder him? Please say we get to murder him. This was done by her father? Oh, how horrible. We've got to help her. This happened after that bastard beat her? I don't know, Jan. Could you help her? She isn't physically harmed, Liz. It is her mind that has been injured. My magic can do nothing for this sort of thing. Have you spoken with Uncle Gerhard? Yes, but he told me only you could help. That you could help. Excuse me, Liz. Dijin, could you go to the basement and speak with my Uncle Gerhard? Maybe find out what he knows about this illness. He's a bit eccentric, but he knows more than he lets on. I'd guess that we have 10 days before Yella will die. How do you know this? And you're just very casual, like, yeah, we got about 10 days, and then the little girl is dead. What? What? He's in the basement, you say? Yes, I'll go discover what he knows. Thank you. I'll stay here with Lissa. I have to... It's hard to explain. I think I understand. I'll be back when I found your uncle. Dang, this is taking a turn.
Dream of refusing.
Okay, Uncle Gerhard, there.
Just name what you want.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Who in the blazes are ye? Small noses, rancid smell? Be ye gibberlings? We are the Gibberlings 3, as merry Ben as you ever did see. The Gibberlings 3 are like a meme inside either Baldur's Gate or D&D in general. There is an old mod and site and forum. I don't know if it still exists nowadays, but it's called the Gibberlings 3. Well, I've nary a sausage to feed you. Have you come to devour with Katla? Indeed, it's been quite tasty so far. Listen, we're not here to devour anything, and we'd like to help a little girl named Jayla. Or Yayla. Aye, she's been hurt. Poor lass. Where's that cursed potion? And this hurt be healed, Gerhard. Tis a hurt of the mind. Only the one rich in such powers can heal her. What are you talking about? Without focus, you shall never pass. To heal Yayla's mind, your own must be hailed. Try once again. Who in the blazes are ye? What? We are friends of your nephew, Yun. We're here to discover what you know of Yella's illness. We, Yanni? Methinks I'd recognize my own nephew. Ah, Uncle Gar, how could you treat your own nephew so? Shiver me turnips, it is you! Now, run to the chicken and get me some sausages, laddie! The chicken? The chicken! Yes, the chicken, go! What the heck?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes!
There's
Just
a chicken outside. Do we go to that chicken? Hello? Chicken?
Onward, then.
Nothing to say to me. A barrel of wares. So what does she say? Oh my god, this doesn't. Hello there, friend. I've a fine barrel of wares for you to peruse, if you but care for a moment. And then I say, yes, you are most gracious. Look upon the finest assortment of turnips in Athkatla, red and gold from the south, even the blue turnips of the north, all fresh. You're trying to tell me that all you have to sell is turnips? And why not sell turnips, delighting the palate of a young and old with flavors of distinction and subtlety? Turnip has such many uses it boggles the mind. Why, you have turnip stew, boiled turnips, turnip salad, turnip and eggs. Boil them, mash them, stick it in a stew, right? And string turnips together and make a turnip necklace. Not interested in turnips, actually. Sad state to lack interest in something so wonderful. I think that Kylie can see within you, however, an eye for more adventurous things, yes? My Uncle Fernbottom once had an eye for adventure. Finest looking gnome you ever saw in his shiny golden armor as he raced his sword on high. A wonderful memory. Until he attracted a griffin with all that shiny armor, the griffin would have enjoyed a plate of turnips more than stringy old Uncle Fernbottom. He put up quite the fight going down, not unlike a bad turnip. Especially, oh god, put up quite the fight going down, not unlike a bad turnip. Wow, that's writing his peak. Especially if you don't wash it in the spring. I've lost track of where I was going with this. Well, oh yes, adventure. I suppose a fine lord like yourself wouldn't be interested in a turnip necklace. You should seek out my cousin Jan. A wonderful turnip seller, but one can't sell vegetables exclusively. He might have something more along your line of interest. Or is he selling footstools now? And where might I find this Jan fellow? Oh, because Jan isn't in my party. Makes sense. Awfully good question. He used to have a shop until that business with the pudding. Jan sells his wares on the streets, much as I do. A fine tradition. He's hard to miss. He's usually in the government district. Better coin there. Not many gnomes wandering the streets of Athkatla anyway. Yes, well, perhaps I'll try to find him. Good day to you. Well, don't you forget now, Jan Jansen will have a fine adventure of some sort like yourself is looking for. This time Cousin Kylie sent you. Okay, so
task at hand. As you will.
I don't know. I need to get through to this Uncle Gerhard.
Of course.
What time is it? It's 2:30. All right. Quit your rambling, old meat one, and tell us what you know of Yella's illness. I'll tell you nothing. Here, hold this for me. If I must. Why did you drop it? It burnt me. There's no more than what you deserved. You're truly a naughty child. Now piss off before I paddle your bottom. What the heck, dude?
Yes.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Pardon me. I stupid too. Gibblings for sure. I've nary a sausage to feed you. Have you come to devour Katla? I don't know. Which particular potion did you need? Not a potion, borscht fool, of sausage. Are you hungry? It thinks I've got some sausages under me bed. Thank you. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Oh my god, what is it with this? This is always going in circles. You've come about the girl, eh? Do you know anything about her earnest? Where can I find such a person? The hidden one is the one you seek. Now, go to Yustif at her estate at the government district. She shall lead you to the hidden. Now, where is that sausage? Okay, so at least now I know where to go. Holy heck.
Just as
also, ads are gonna hit any second. So I will go grab some food real quick. While the ads are going. We'll finish up this quest. And then I think we can toss Jan out of the party, get Yoshimo back, and then I'll see what to do. Okay. Yeah, I will be right back. Alright. I'm back. I got some food. And yeah, I can't go too much longer. I still need to prepare. I need to head out this evening. So we'll finish this quest and then we'll see how long that takes us. And what else I can do. Okay. So now we know we need to go to the government district.
Just name what you want.
Here.
Onward then.
And we go to the Istevs again. These people really like to maneuver themselves into the center of everything. No, we need to talk to the wife, right? He said Lady Istev.
Oh, do go away.
I've agreed to your terms and will work for your church. Is that not enough? Leave me. Okay.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Oh, you must be the messengers come to beg the services of Sir Sarles. It's a great honor to be refused by him, so don't feel bad when you leave empty-handed. Lady Istev, there is a favor of you. I must ask a favor of you. There's a little girl that is sick, and I think that you may have knowledge that can help her. I need to find the Hidden. The Hidden? But you are not one of the enlightened ones. Who are the enlightened ones? I should not have said anything. Please, you must go before I get myself into any more trouble. Look, my lady, I already know of him. What harm could it be to tell me where to find him? There's a girl who is ill? I should not say anything. A girl called Yaela. You can help her be healed by telling me where the Hidden can be found. I do not know where he is. Perhaps I can arrange a meeting. Oh, he shall be so angry. Listen then. Below the cursed hole of avarice called the Copper Coronet, there lies a maze of sewer shafts. Find the place if you can. The entrance lies within the tavern somewhere. I shall ask the Hidden to meet you there, but I do not know where he will be, or if he will show up at all. This is all that I can do. Now go before you're seen here. It's like nobles being in secret cults and such. Very 19th century. And like calling themselves the Enlightened and doing like occult things. Okay. So we need to go to the slums once more.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
While here, I can unload some items that I have sitting around my my inventory.
Oh yes.
This This. Or maybe not. Okay.
Just
Sell
as I
these
thought.
things. Anything more that I can sell, maybe? Oh, I'm back down to 38,000? Because I spent a whole bunch of money on the flood thing. Welp. Oh, wait, no, I need to be in here. What am I doing? All right.
Just
so
name
sewer entrance is over here. So we'll go down. Is there no other entrance into the sewers? Oh yeah, no. It's only the Copper Cornet and the Slaver Stockade.
As you will.
Huh. There's no grate or anything that I can use to enter the sewers. Okay. Now, I don't know where the hidden one will be. Maybe up here?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Of course.
No. Random mushroom cave.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Hmm. So I've never done this quest before. I've never done a lot of the... Aha! Okay. A lot of the companion quests. So I don't know what to expect here. What do you wish of me? I can just be like, yo, I'd like to know what this cult is that you are. I'd ask a boon of you. You are here to have me cure this girl, Yaela. Yes, I am. It was not a question, fool. I do this because you have an aura of usefulness about you. Hey! Yuitao, hi! Welcome, welcome. How goes? Is that a crock in a box? A box of crocs. Croc box, yay! Nice, nice. Do a task for me, and I shall heal the damage done to the girl's mind. Agreed. Good. I'm being stalked by two creatures of evil intent. You will destroy these two for me, and you will do it well. Is that clear? Why are they hunting you? I said without question. Try to wrap your mind around the concept and listen. This chase has gone on too long, and I grow bored. The two have a contact and the proprietor of a dingy flophouse in the docks district called the Sea's Bounty. You will not believe that you have found me without the code words. Tell him that you are a seeker. He will tell you where the two lie, waiting for word of my whereabouts. Betray me to them, and I assure you both the girl and you shall die before I do. Go now and return when they are dead. Okay. And this feels like I know in this game, nothing will come of it. Who are the enlightened ones? We don't know. Oh no, OSHA. Don't inspect these. They're probably not OSHA safe. OSHA compliant. Right. So in this game, I know nothing will come of it. The enlightened ones are just kind of here because, ooh, we need a mysterious group. We need to drag out this quest. So let's add some things. But if you're running a game, right? If you're running a game and you're building things like this, then in the enlightened ones, you introduce this faction. The players might want to learn more about them. Maybe eventually join them, right? And you can just put out a lot of these things out there, have them like, oh yeah, you're doing a quest for this group, you're doing a quest for that group, you're not fighting against this group, etc., etc. And at some point, the president might say, you know what? This group sounds interesting. Or it's like a while later, the same group comes back. It's like, you did this task for us, you did it well, so we will come back for you again and ask you for help again because, you know, we have proved that you know what you're doing. Oh, sorry, Docks District, not Bridge District. I went to the wrong place.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend.
To battle with no regrets.
She gave!
To battle with no regrets.
No, I'll have you dead.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth! Fall, creature, overcome and feed the earth!
Okay.
To the task at hand.
Quick random encounter. Alright, so you can, if you're running a game, you know, a larger game like that, you can just have the players very naturally meet factions like this or meet representatives of factions this way. And then eventually they might remember them, or the factions can now come back and makes the world feel like an actual place where it's not just, oh, convenient quest NPC number 247, but no, like these people which, like, we have history with them, right? And so on. Okay, what am I looking for?
Of course.
Who's the dude?
Just name what you want.
Don't know. The back here?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
No. Who am I looking for? Jan returns. The proprietor of an inn in the Docks District. Okay, so the proprietor is this guy.
Oh, yes. It's a cold and dreary day when the thumb can't extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
Don't be minding the hook there. Be a little present from me seafaring days. Let me guess, you were a pirate captain once? The thumb were ne'er a pirate. Sailed exotic merchant routes of the west. Retired here after I met the wee beastie now mounted o'er me bed. Okay, no, so...
It's a cold and dreary day when the thumb can't extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
I am a seeker. So you found something, mate. These blokes be interested in it. Go to the Five Flagons Tavern in the British... Are you kidding me? I was just there. In a room on the second floor. The blokes that want to hear what you can tell them are in there. Okay.
Just as I thought.
Fine. Lots of walking around. This is how you make your game longer. And then you can say, yo, my game has like 300 hours of content. Yeah, this is why. This is why. Oh my goodness, okay.
Onward then.
And there is no like fast travel-ish thing. Like once you're on a map and you want to go somewhere on this map, you have to walk. So, eh. Okay, 5 flagons.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
And they're upstairs. Okay.
As you will.
Githyanki. Oh, Githyanki. Dang. Ho, Seeker, what information do you have of our prey? Voice rings out from within your mouth. Hold, brother, I sense treachery. You dare to betray the Githyanki, manling? Taste the righteous death and know that your master will be next. Okay.
It is done.
Did they just charm one of my dudes?
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Something, of course. My spellcraft has been interrupted. I wouldn't dream of refusing. Oh, yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
Okay, that didn't work.
I await your need.
Okay, can I cast Hold Person on you then? Sorry, Minsk. That also doesn't work.
Whatever I can do to help.
They start out by charming someone in my party right away. How long does this last? This is rough. I don't think I have anything.
Yes.
Okay, he's been slowed.
Just as I thought.
For the fallen!
Oh my!
Oh. Am I even damaging the sword? I'm not even damaging the sword. What the heck? Is Minsk? No, Minsk is fine, right? Yeah, it's the Githyanki who's dying.
I'll help however I can.
Feel the backhand of justice.
To the task.
Okay, so I need to just kind of evade Minsk for a while, I guess. Alright, he cannot see me. He can't see me, and if he can't see me, he cannot attack me. Good. What is this? Mage rope of fire resistance, eh? Are you done? Alright. You're done being controlled.
As you will.
Good. That was a strange fight. Also, no combat music for some reason. Okay. But now that this is done...
Of course.
Let me rest. I need to rest.
Hello, me good smiling friends.
Mazzy, by Brando Barry's stealthy feet, I don't think I've seen you in ages. Samuel Thunderburp. Thunderburp, that's amazing. Greatest fighter of Hydale and renowned rapscallion. Yes, indeed, it has been a long time. How have you been faring then? Last I heard you had hooked up with Patrick and his band up in, what, Trait Meet? Did you all part ways? Patrick is dead, Samuel. It's like, they're dead, guy. They're all dead. They all are. I would be myself if not were I not rescued by Teachin here from the clutches of a creature of most foul evil. Patrick is... Oh, Mazzy, that's terrible. May the Black Hound watch over them, then, and guide them to their final peace. Aye, may the Black Hound watch over them. They have been buried and honored, Samuel. For that, at least, I am thankful. That's good. Well, I have you to thank, Chichin, for saving my favorite halfling paladin. Here, a pair of my old adventuring boots. More use to you than me. As for you, Mazzy, it's good to see you again. Say hello to Talia if you get the chance. And don't be a stranger. I won't, Samuel. Some other time then. What did I just get? Worn Whispers. Oh, just another, like, move silently boots. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of chances of getting boots like these in the game. But you really only need a single pair? Because first off, only a rogue can make use of them. Or a thief, I guess. Thief, or I guess a monk, who can also have move silently and such. But second, the usefulness is limited. So, it's okay. But really,
Dream of refusing.
Like to see what you have available. But of course, take a look at the shelves. We have Tetherian brandy, Sambian mead, let's go. Thescan dark ale, even a bit of Dwarven grog if that tickles your fancy. If you haven't already, do take a look at the theatre established downstairs. I'm told the plays are a marvel. Oh, but I prattle. Let me get you a menu. Alright.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Done resting.
Just as I thought.
Alright, time to leave the bridge district. Go back to the slums. Find that hidden dude again. Okay, slums.
Onward then.
Over
Whatever
here.
I can do to help.
Yeah, this quest is taking a while. They are sending me all over the place, so once I'm done with this quest, I will have to call it. Because I need to get ready for tonight. Still have a class to teach. And I need to head out and go to the school for that. So that'll take up extra time, etc. So yeah. What? Why is there only 4? What the heck? Keep up.
To the task at hand.
Down here. Alright, so talk to this guy. Well done. The girl is healed. Leave me now. How do I know she's healed? Fool, do you not yet understand? There is your answer. Puzzle through it at your leisure. If others should come looking for me, you know nothing. Tell them otherwise, and I will kill you. I shall go. A mind flayer? Here. A spy, perhaps, using its psionic powers to keep it secret. Strange that Jan's mad uncle should be aware of its presence. Why do you think he's mad? Dahira, what do you think made him mad? Hmm? Just like maybe connect the dots a little bit. Well, that's wild. It's like, he's a mind flayer. Okay. That explains why he has psionic abilities.
As you will.
Okay. Now we go back to Jan, who is thankfully also in the slum, so we don't have to travel around anymore. Exit that one.
Of course.
And then once this quest is finished, I'll start ending stream. Well, we got quite a bit done today. That's good. God, who's missing? Come on. I'm so glad they fixed this in Planescape Torment. When we get to that game, you no longer need to have your entire party with you to step through doors and such, right? You don't need to wait for everyone to catch up to then finally step through a door. Which does let you cheese some things here and there. But we'll get to that. We play Planescape Torment. But that is such a big quality of life change.
Just as I thought. Thank you for everything. Jayella is well.
Oh, that's how you say Jayella, okay. Yes, thank you, Jan. I have to go downstairs now. Perhaps you should wait up here. Lissa, what's going on? Why should I wait up here? You wouldn't understand, Jan. Velag is here to get Jayla and me. You're returning to him? After all he's done? After he nearly murdered your daughter? You're returning to him?
Something you need?
Onward, then.
Woman, are you mad?
Catherine's starting to wear on me nerves.
Ah, Jansen. Been here all the time while you cronies look for a cure. She recovered on her own, no thanks to you. Leave him alone, Velag. He's only trying to help me. You listen, girl, this is between me and him. He's been trying to steal you from me ever since we first met. Why don't you listen, Velag? I'll keep it simple so that it won't leave you furrowing your brow in a vain attempt to understand. Get out of this house now, and I won't gut you like the pig that you are. Was that clear enough? You've been away too long, boy. You don't know whom you're talking to. Guards, take him outside. Both of you, stop it. You're frightening the children. Velag, please wait outside. I'll thank these people for showing me hospitality while you were busy. Very well, be quick. I can't stand the stench of these slums for much longer. That guy needs a good murdering. Don't fret, Jan. Velag wants me back. Why? Did you not leave him because of his cruelty? He has apologized. Ah, girl, please. He won't be cruel to us again. Please, no. Oh. Girl, get out. Just Ah, this is so painful to watch. He is a beast. He's a criminal and a murderer. Why can't you see that? You will stop this immediately. I'm grateful for what you have done, but you must not overstep your bounds. He is my husband, and I love him. But if he hurts Jaela again, he won't, Jan. He's different now. You're not being fair to him. Mean to me. I know. I've only asked about the things that you told me. That was before. We've spoken about those things. You promised to change. I'm leaving now, Jan. This is so classic abuser, and she's just trapped in there. Girl. Go if you must. I'm sorry that I couldn't offer more help to you.
I fear for her life. Her and the girl. You've met Valag now. What do you think?
It did seem like he was ready to kill you for insulting him. He's a violent sword who is used to his power and seems to enjoy wielding it. I'll be honest with you. This issue is of great importance to me. I have contacts in the city, and if I find out that he's hurt her again, I'll hurt him. I should like your support when the time comes. If I'm able to support you when that time comes, I will. My thanks in advance. Let us take the road, Jijin. My sword arm needs a bit of exercise. Woohoo! And we have Yan back. Okay. I will look. I think there's a follow-up quest then. I think the follow-up quest is then that... I hope it's not that Lissa gets murdered. But I fear that's what happens. Oh, no. The quest never concludes. Oh, that is sad. So, essentially, yeah, this quest, that's it. This is the end of the quest. We just leave off with, yeah, no, Yan's old fiance leaves with her abusive husband, and that's it. It never gets resolved. They probably wanted to resolve the quest because it feels like they wanted to, right? All the dialogue, etc., points to them wanting to continue and resolve the quest. But probably because of time pressure, there's so many things that are not in this game because of time pressure. The quest never gets resolved. This is it. This is the end. There is a mod that extends the quest and brings it to its conclusion. Well, okay. So I may eventually do another playthrough of this game. In the future. I mean, I love this game a lot, so I'll probably do another playthrough at some point with a bunch of mods installed. There's a bunch of good mods. There's like an unfinished business mod that adds a lot of extra content, like not extra content, but like content that is in the game but was never fully unlocked. Again, time pressure, etc. There is like portrait mods. There's mods that do this, like they extend these quests and make things resolve, etc. So there's a lot of this in the game. But yeah, this is now done. We're done with Yan. We don't need him anymore. So let's unload. Actually, he can keep all of the bolts. You know what? All of them. Don't need. Not the special ones, not the magic ones. See? There's another pair of these Worn Whispers. Because why not? And then all of this I will take. All of the wands, special bolts. You can keep these. Right? And this is all his stuff. No one else can wear it, right? It can only be worn by Jan. Only be worn by Jan. Etc. Okay. Nothing else here? Right. Done. Let's reform the party. Kick Jan out.
Well, are we to separate on this note?
Time we moved on, Jan. Time to go separate ways. She's been fun, I must say. If you want to hook up again, I'll most likely be tending my turnips in the slums. Look for me for the tower. You can't miss it. All right. So basically, I will meet him back here. Okay.
To the task at hand.
And that's Jan.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. All right. So what do now? Now I grab Yoshimo. I will very quickly check if Mazzy has a follow-up quest. I do believe she has one. And then
gather your party before venturing forth.
Unload my inventory, etc., and then I will call it. So Yoshimo,
Just name what you want.
Come back, fellow.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of my services? Because I am ready to travel if you do. This place is dulling to the senses.
Yes! Let's go.
Yes.
Right, so he has nothing on him.
Of course.
Let's see. Okay, Worn Whispers for Yoshimo. Can he wear this? I think so. I need to check good armor.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay, give this to Yoshimo. And then give this to Mazzy. That looks wild. What is this? The Knight's Gift +5. Okay, you wear the Knight's Gift +5. You wear... hold on. Let me check what other armor there.
Oh, yes.
What armor are the other armor do I have? What is this? Orc leather +3. Armor class 4.
Just as I thought.
Needs to be armor that Jaheira can wear. Let me check. Studded leather armor. Shadow armor +3. Mail of the Dead +2. Dark mail +3. Armor class 2. And this was armor class... That seems... Okay, yeah, that seems fitting. Wear this. And then... Mazzy wears this. Nobody can wear this.
Onward, then. To the task at hand.
And then I sell those things. Okay. Okay, Yoshimo needs a
I can
weapon.
dance on the head of a pin as well.
Lock of Jason's bow shaft. Do I have Jason's bow string? I don't think. gunbow +1. Oh wait, the Book of Kaza. I can sell this at some. Victor +1. Auto plus. Okay, so this, and then give him some arrows, which I don't have a lot. Ah, I'm running out of arrows. Dang. Okay.
Where Minsk
Anyway.
goes, evil stands aside.
Arrows. Arrows. Mint. Basically not using it. Is. Okay. Oh, right, this I don't need. This.
Fair enough,
here.
my friend.
Oop. Okay. And that's it. For now. Alright. Yeah, and then for good measure, rest once. Okay. And that's it. Alright. So I will call it here. Oh, we have Yoshimo back. And then quit. There we go. Yeah, I do need to call it, but we did finish quite a bit. Alright. We finished the first part of Mazzy's quest. We finished Jan's quest, finally. Thank you for the headpad. And then we finished another 2 things for the keep. The stronghold management. Yeah. And then once Mazzy's second quest is done, then we'll be able to do trade meet. Let's do that one next, because then we get another NPC to do a bunch of quests with and so on. Yeah. Yeah. So far so good. Let's look for someone to raid. Before we slowly wind down and chill. Let's see. Who is on? We could go say hi to Bonnie, who is, I think, still effectively doing her partner push. Currently streaming together, just chatting with a bunch of people. That's okay. But yeah, let's go say hi to Bonnie. Bonnie, a really, really cool streamer, does a lot of very good work. And her stream setup is K-pop with Pobs. K-Pobs? But what is that? K-Pobs? Okay. We'll go say hi to Bonnie to help her out a little bit in her partner push. Also, I haven't raided Bonnie in a while, so we can go that. She's streaming now, which usually doesn't happen when I stream. So, okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Was a lot of fun. We got quite a few things done. We're edging ever closer to ending chapter 2, but there's still a whole bunch of NPC quests to do, a couple of dungeons to do, and so on. And then we'll finally move on to chapter 3 at some point. Okay. Yeah, I should be back again on Monday. And with more just RPG yapping. And yeah, other than that, I wish you a good rest of the week, a good weekend. I hope to see you all again soon. I appreciate you all being here. And yeah, take care, stay hydrated, and bye-bye.